like limiting the bit rate. I've tried like switching a bunch of stuff around, and yeah, I get these weird things where it disconnects, and then like the stream is a bunch of different what do you call it? Like videos, and I can't post multiple videos. I guess I could. It would be confusing. So anyway, hopefully that's working this time. I tried setting it even lower for the bit rate. So hoping that fixes
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, sorry about that. Beans, could you give us a recap of last time?
I will try.
Thanks.
So we started our session in Hydrox Crypt in a little different dimension. It was a I forgot what the word was, but we started in Hydrox Crypt. Pocket dimension, that's what they call it. And the wall of force around the fountain had disappeared, but when we tried to go through it, nothing happened. So we looked around for a few minutes, couldn't really figure anything out. Toadleaf got impatient, and he decided that the best idea was to make a deal with a lich, Hydrox himself. If he was able to convince us to take IR's body out of the pocket dimension, then he would help us transport out. And that kind of upset Beans and others. But eventually Juan and Nora were able to get the idea to just write up a contract with the Lich, a devil's contract. And we had Acrid, who is Toadleaf's little devil friend, write up a contract for us. So now Hydrox is a servant of Juan and then Nora's for 50 years. And we were able to get out of Hydrox's crypt. Ayara, our friend, was reanimated and used as kind of a body for Hydrox. So that's also kind of an interesting little thing. And then we went back to Chaur. We spent the afternoon just searching tunnels that we hadn't been in underneath the city of Chaur, around the halls of Tarsus. We didn't really find much. So then we went to our rooms at the inn and spent the night there. We woke up in the morning and decided to explore an area that we had previously explored that was caved in. We went there and dug it out, got our way through the cave in, and then were then attacked by fire element. And we promptly ended the session before we got into a 3-hour battle with fire elementals.
Alright, thank you for
Did
that
we?
recap.
Did we dig out the cave in? I thought we just went north.
You, I think, had your... Didn't you set your camp to do it?
Yeah, we had previously done that.
Was it previously? I thought you did it today.
Oh, maybe we did do it today, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was today. Speaking of, I was thinking it might be easier for you all, since you don't like the party sheet as much, to track the projects in Roll20. So at least I'm trying it out and seeing how it goes.
Wait, are we not using our
well, we're still using the group sheet. I'm not sure it's the best place for the character projects, because it seems like only 1 or 2 people will go in there to do mostly. Or go ahead.
I got it pulled up right now. I think everybody uses it.
Do you guys use it?
I always tried my best to keep up with those.
Okay. Do you know?
But I don't know about Juan or Nora.
I don't really do any downtime activities, so I haven't been using it.
I mean, that's fine if you want to do this one. Are all these projects in progress? Seems like there's a lot on there. Or are any of these finished?
So the resurrecting of Ayara was finished. I'll update that.
Yeah, just make sure you update it because it just seems like it was kind of. I wasn't sure you guys were using it, but if you want to keep using it, that's fine. We could do that.
I started researching a bunch of different places,
Yeah.
so that's why I have so many.
Okay. So for today, my thought, I spoke with Loaf a bit about this, but my thought was to do a bit of a flashback to introduce Loaf, just because it
Easy
wouldn't
enough.
make any sense for him to just wander into where you guys are.
Okay.
So we were going to flash back to basically the day before you went down to do a little RP, and then we can kind of go back to the current time, if
Cool.
that works for everyone.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I'd like that.
Awesome.
I
All
bet you
right.
would.
So it is the day before, which I believe is the 47th of fall. You were kind of discussing what the next move was, and people were talking about going down into the halls of Tarsus again. Sitting at the usual table at the inn, the folks of Chaur, as usual, around you, questioning you about what you're doing, talking to you. So you guys are kind of popular right now. You would see an individual approach who is coming over towards the table with Neil. What would you look like to them, Loaf?
So I'd probably be carrying a small bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I would be trying to look for like a group of adventurers. I'm probably wearing just very loose clothing. Clearly someone who's been traveling for a long time, but is kind of, excited to sort of meet new folk and a little bit cautiously optimistic.
Okay. So, going down the line, Nora, what would you... Oh, before that, do you have any type of, like, religious symbols or any type of distinguishing markings or anything that they'd notice about you?
If my right shoulder is showing through my clothing, it probably has like a red rose. And I don't know if anyone would recognize this as like the nomad group that I used to be a part of. It's not like a known group at all, so it's kind of just like one of the things that symbolizes I'm from there. And I have regular quarterstaff that doesn't have any significance, probably.
Does anyone have history knowledge? I don't think
Yes.
anyone has. Oh, well, give me a history check.
One moment.
Let's see if you know anything about this marking.
I'm trying to get there. Promise. I have too many windows open. There we go. Sorry.
Alright, so you recognize the mark as being nomadic. Not one that you see very often. You don't know the exact nature or like the name of the clan or anything, but you know that this is a type of thing someone on the western side of the Teruvian Empire, one of the tribes up in this area, might possess. So go ahead, we'll go to Nora. What would you look like to him?
She is a 7-foot tall female with white hair, braided, with a little bit of like flowers in her hair. She's wearing chainmail and carrying a large maul. Green eyes and pale white grayish skin.
Does she have her maul out right now?
Kind of just like has it I'm assuming we're seated. I would just say she's seated at like the bar or whatever, and kind of like hanging down on the floor,
Yeah.
like with the butt end like by her hip.
Fair enough. What about Beans? What would Beans look like?
Beans is a young gnome, only a few years old, but his the aura around him kind of exceeds his age. Uh, Beans looks very nerdy. So Beans is a child. He looks pretty nerdy. Really enjoys books, carrying around a lot of books. He wears a cloak and normal clothes. Has a little trinket around his neck. He's got silver hair. You might notice that he has a ghostly figure who looks like an old wizard standing next to him, and he also has a quill that is constantly writing things in the air, floating next to him.
All right. What about Toadleaf?
Toadleaf is a 2-foot tall fairy with purple skin, long, pointy ears that would be far longer than you would see on any elf. He has green hair that's long and flowing down his back. He has green robes and shorts on. He also is adorned in decorations of bronze. So he's bronze pauldrons, like a bronze kind of necklace and some other trinkets and gilded wings. It looks very, very regal for a fairy. But other than that, you see on his person he's carrying a wand of some sorts and maybe some rings.
All right, that's everyone that's here. So you see Neil come in with this guy.
Where's Juan?
I don't know. Where is Juan? He's not here, so I guess he's in the bathroom or something.
Well, it looks like there's a
Mikey, are you there?
like an orange bubble on him. I don't know what that means.
Says user may be having trouble connecting to the call.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in the Discord?
Come back. Leave and come back, Mikey, if you can hear us.
I just see him as muted. No, we'll give him a bit. He can troubleshoot it.
In the meantime, Loot, what would Neil have said about this group to me when he sort of talked about them?
So he mostly said they're a good bunch, that they, we kind of talked about like what they had done around the town, so he probably told you that they were well known by the people and they were pretty popular with the locals, that they had helped with the town being under attack a while ago and just kind of earned their name as being pretty skilled adventurers. The Blood Hand actually had a decent amount of respect for them for what they were able to pull off. That they were
also knowing Neil, he probably
prowess.
would have said, "Beware of the fairy." So just put
No,
that out
he
there.
didn't say that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Mikey's computer froze and it's not letting him connect on his phone or his computer. Just a heads up.
Yeah, we'll give him a minute. He could probably reset it. And hopefully, we can get that going. But yeah, basically he said that these are skilled adventurers, and he thinks they would be a good fit for your kind of what's the word? Goodness, good attitude. He knows you were always the one who didn't like to do the shakedowns, so these seem the heroic type, and then you probably like them.
Am I walking into the tavern with Neil at the moment, or am I kind of searching for like a group fitting the description Neil provided?
I'll say he's walking you in.
Okay.
So he would say, guys, listen, this is my buddy, Loaf. He's a good guy, like you all, kind of a heroic type. I wanted to bring him over and introduce you to him. Because I think he could help you guys out a lot. Like me, he's kind of physically trained in fighting and almost as good a physique as me, but no one's perfect. So, yeah, Loaf. This is the magical Miscreants.
Wow.
Well met, my friends.
Thank you, and thank you for the introduction, Neil. I brought you guys some muffins just to say hi, and
Muffins?
yeah, I hope you enjoy them.
Oh my God! See,
Nothing ever
he brought us
changes.
muffins. Can you believe that? Oh, my
Oh yeah, and
goodness.
this guy is the best baker I've ever met. This is a little bit of a weird thing for me in a criminal organization to talk about or have him boast about, but it is
Yeah,
what it is.
only for my friends, of course, of course.
Neil
Cookies.
says,
I hand everyone
Other
I hand
sweets.
everyone a loaf or like a small muffin.
Mm,
Neil
Do
says,
these-
"You make one of those for me."
delicious, very delicious.
Neil, you can't eat those. It
you.
would mess with your physique.
You already had 2 on the
It's
way,
not a
Neil.
carb day.
Look, you know how many push-ups I do? A muffin's not going to mess with my physique. Trust me.
Oh,
These abs
you
are
aren't
sculpted.
fully committed to the process. It's okay.
But,
I understand. These muffins are pretty good.
You know,
he's like,
if you
well,
want, I could.
as Loaf said, I did have 2 on the way over, so that's fine. You guys enjoy these.
I could shrink how many calories you need a day.
All right. Well, I made the introduction. You guys are a thing. So I'll see you later, Loaf. Good luck. He just
Thanks, Neil.
walks out.
Here, I tossed Neil a small
Bye,
muffin
handsome.
on his way out. Thanks, Neil.
It's like, oh,
And I
yeah.
give him a quick wink.
Completely ignoring Nora's flirt because he's like engulfed in this muffin as he walks out the door.
So,
Well,
Neil
yeah,
said
welcome.
amazing things about you all, and I try not to fight, but if it needs to be a thing, I'm trained in the martial arts a little bit. Just looking for, making some money. I can't really earn a lot of money with these muffins because I don't like asking money for them. I just like baking. But hopefully I can join you guys and be a part of your group in whatever we're trying to accomplish.
Look forward to it. We will be sure to split anything we get, but money is not much of all of our driving forces.
Well, I would also mention that it is very perilous, and we have lost people along the way. So if you would join us, be aware. And then we also have some documents you have to sign. We have a W-2 here, and then we have
Stop it.
we have a certificate that you have to sign upon release of death.
So, because you
should-
don't know me, that's totally fine. And I believe Toad Leaf, right? I didn't misheard your name.
That is my name. Don't worry.
Perfect. If you know anything about me, the one thing is I'm totally fine with death. I've seen enough of it, and I'm at peace with it. It's just a part of nature. We come from dust, we go to dust. It's okay. I don't need to sign any forms, right? Do I have to, or
You
I
don't
just-
have to sign anything. Just ignore
I'm a
the
free
fairy.
spirit?
You should never sign anything totally good. You do not trust him.
Yeah, he's
A woman sitting in the corner says, yes, his contracts can be quite dangerous.
And he just kind of looks nervous.
And who might you be, ma'am?
She says, I am the group's ally, Iara. As you can see, I am a deep elf. But, it's a long story, one I don't really wish to get into right now. Suffice
Totally
to say,
fine.
I am one of your allies.
Well, in that case, have a muffin. I toss Ira a small muffin.
She says, unfortunately, I don't really eat anymore. Again.
Oh,
long
that must
story.
be an experience. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully we can at least, enjoy the baking process together at some point. I don't know if baking is at all up your alley,
She says, no.
but no
I,
contracts required.
My specialties more involve subterfuge and assassination. Baking was never really in my house. He says,
How tall is?
Or go ahead.
No,
Go
you guys
ahead,
finish
go ahead.
What you're doing.
I was gonna say, well, they're more alike than you might think. I mean, it's not easy baking some of these things. Requires a lot of force and pinpoint accuracy, but completely different realms. That's very true.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
First roll of the game. Here we go.
It's my worst stat. Okay.
Kind of arches her
Not too
eyebrow at
bad.
that and says, well, never thought of baking and killing in the same vein, but I suppose there could be similarities. Well, if nothing else, it should be interesting to have someone else on the road to talk to, besides, well, these all.
Oh, I'm happy to make all of your acquaintances. I'm sure we'll get along great.
Nor-
And I'm just
Noro-
inside. Loaf is very happy that he did not completely butcher like a social interaction.
Well, I love a man that can cook. Do you happen to know how to make any burritos?
IR rolls her eyes.
Well, a burrito is just a flatbread that you roll and put something inside, of course. We can make burritos all day.
Well,
We have to
clearly
come
you're
up
good
with
with your hands. Clearly you're good with your hands, but we do come across quite a lot of trouble. I just want to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight. What specialties would you say you bring to the table?
Well, I try not to kill people if I can. I try to make sure, I grapple them and make them submit, and if they see the error in their ways, I give them a muffin. And if they don't, well, hey, they gotta eat. So I just, if they pass out, I just leave a muffin and, get on my way. I don't really, I try not to, leave any permanent injuries, but I can hold my own. My late mother made sure that I could take care of myself. It's a dangerous world, especially for nomads like myself. Maybe I'll tell you a few stories one day.
Ooh, wrestling and a muffin afterwards. That sounds enticing. And she winks at you.
Loaf just blushes, just just goes back to looking into his bag for more muffins.
Here we go.
Once again, IR rolls her eyes.
Just love hearing Nick flirt with other guys.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Flirt with the new guy.
This is great.
Oh.
Welcome
So-
to the group, guy.
As you're talking, Shock comes over. He says, we're ready for tomorrow's expedition into the underground. Oh, I see we have someone new with us. Welcome, friend.
Hi, my name is Loaf. Would you like to have a muffin? I don't know if everyone here eats muffins or not. So I
Well,
extend a hand with a muffin. I don't toss one to him.
he nods and takes it. He says, I have nothing against a good piece of, or a good baked good. I'm Shock. I'm the group's, well, kind of the camp and quartermaster. I help manage the people who travel with us. He says just mostly logistics and things like that. Nothing all that interesting. We worked
That's-
together when we first got to this place, and well, I've been with them ever since.
That's a lot
Shark's
of
a
work.
good guy. You can trust him, unlike Toad.
I respect that. That's awesome. Really nice to meet you. Hopefully, I can help at least cook and bake things for the group when we need to eat. We'll coordinate that, I'm sure.
He nods and he says, "Oh, are you part of one of the Romani tribes? I recognize your tattoos."
Yeah, I'm surprised you recognized my tattoo. We used to go by the name Campania until a bunch of things happened, and I found myself as the last member of the group, from what I know.
Ah,
But those
Yeah,
were
I,
the days, yeah.
he says, "Yeah, I remember your people. I actually traveled with them on the caravans a few times back in the day. He says, I'm kind of, well, before this I was one of the main quartermasters of the caravan that came through the western part of the Empire. So I traveled with a lot of different people. He says,
Yeah.
I don't remember you exactly, but I do remember traveling with some people who spoke of your tribe.
Yeah, well, if you recognize my tattoo, that's, as close as family there is to me now. So that's wow. And Loaf is just now visibly very sad and emotional just remembering those times because it's been 2-3 years since he's run into anyone that kind of recognized the group that he used to be with. And he's kind of emotional. He's just, really happy but also sad at the same time to have met someone.
He says, well, it's good to meet you, and sorry to hear that your people aren't around as much anymore. Hopefully some more, hopefully some others survive besides yourself. Do you know for a fact they're all gone?
Well, everything happened really fast. I was focused on Mari. I don't know if you knew about her. There's so much
Doesn't
she
ring
had
a
yet
bell.
to tell me. Well, I'm sure we can get to know each other more and just, see if we have more people in common that we know. Talk about the good times and hopefully see if there's anyone else we can track down.
He nods and says, yeah, we'll talk sometime. We'll be together at the camp, so just come and talk. Come see me if you want to talk about anything.
So,
Count on.
So Toadleaf turns to Beans and says, "You have been rude to me." And he whispers, he says, "So I'm going to steal all of your candy when you fall asleep."
You're stealing candy from a baby.
I'm doing it because you were rude. You learn your lesson.
That plays into the character that I'm portraying. Only a truly evil person would steal candy from a baby.
You're not really a baby.
Okay, toddler.
Stop trying to steal his candy.
He was being
Knock it
rude. That was
He's
rude
just a
of him.
kid.
And Toadleaf just kind of pouts.
Oh,
Totally. If I'm questioning your morality with the things you've done lately.
Potential theft of your candy. Yeah.
and now
What
that
is this
Juan's...
candy made of?
Go ahead.
Sorry, what's this candy made of? Maybe we can just make more for everyone.
No,
Ooh.
don't.
Toadleaf
Don't
likes to
ask
say
Toadleaf
it's
for
candy
any candy.
with grass.
He
just
mentions
Grass.
he'll give you a bunch of grass that looks like candy, but it's really just grass.
Why did you have to ruin everything?
Well,
Dang
you
it.
gave it to me a few times, and it really angered me.
Toadleaf
She
walks
gives you a
out.
dirty look.
He just he throws his hands up and says, "This is ridiculous. I can't have nothing good around here." And then just leaves.
She sighs and says, "Oh, fucking fairies."
Oh, that's great.
But Juan, you just came back from the restroom. What would Juan look like?
Yes, the restroom definitely was not
It's in the
technical
outhouse.
difficulties. Yeah. So as I come back, you see Juan. He a shorter-looking dwarf, at least from what you know right now. He looks like an older man. He has like an eye patch on one eye, like a beard. You've noticed that he kind of has like a rapier at his side, a couple musical instruments, like a bag of holding. You're not quite sure everything, but you would kind of see him and almost, I guess, be like a little bit drawn to him because he's looks like he can spin a great story or play some great music for you.
That's awesome. I see him coming from the restroom and I say, "Oh, are you a part of this group of famous adventurers as well? I brought muffins for everyone, and I kind of try to be respectful because of your old age, but it might be a little bit awkward. I don't know." And then I extend my hand with a muffin. What musical instruments would I notice on you?
I'll say for right now, you would just notice that I kind of have like a little pan flute on my side. But sometimes I've been known to pull out like a lyre or a few other things that I currently
Okay.
have in the bag of holding, but you would just notice kind of like a little pan flute, like something that's real
Yeah.
quick and easy to grab on my side.
Yeah, so I'd extend a muffin and I'd ask, is that a pan flute? Could you play something for us? Maybe it's not the appropriate time now, but I'd love to hear you play sometime. We had a lot of musicians back in my day, back in my group when we were all together. I love music.
And I just look over and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but I like him. Like, of course, friend. Love to play some music for you. And you see him like he goes, oh, quick, we're still at the Dark Water Inn, right?
Yes. You're at
Okay,
the
so then
Dark Water Inn, yes.
so then I kind of just like I'm like, oh, bartender, please, another drink for my new friend here. As I call over, assuming like looking at you, like I assume you can drink or you like are old enough. So I just like assume that like yes, you obviously want alcohol, and order you a drink. Don't know if
I
you're gonna take it or
Let's
not.
get the party started.
I look at the drink and I say, "Well, I'm really thankful. Could I have tea instead?"
I say, oh, my apologies, friend. I assume not everyone knows drinks. And then I just take the beer, and you see me like double fisting, and I'm like, a tea for this one.
Thank you so
As
much.
I'm double fisting, you see me kind of like chant a little bit and do some magic, and the pan flute magically floats up to my fucking mouth with mage hand. So I'm basically like double fisting drinks now, and the pan flute is coming up to my mouth, so I can give you a little ditty while I am double fisting.
Loaf is beyond delighted. Wow, that's amazing.
Clapping.
Give me a performance check. Well, I guess you rolled pan flute. So there's
Same thing.
some clapping around the tavern, a couple of whistles, people cheering as they expect nothing but the best music from Juan when he starts playing.
Obviously, the alcohol has played a slight influence on my playing, but not too bad.
No,
You
go
must
ahead, like
teach
Juan.
me when you have time. I'd love to learn.
As I hear Beans say that too, I look over and I'm like, "Quiet, child. Alcohol dulls the mind."
Have you been drinking a lot?
I'm drinking now.
All right,
I'm double fisting beers. Yeah.
give me a con save.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
That's great.
All right, so you're holding up pretty good. You're a little tipsy, but you're not poisoned. You're still doing okay. Not getting super drunk. All right, so the day would kind of continue. Everyone's sort of relaxing and unwinding at the Dark Water Inn. Is there anything else you want to do in the flashback before we skip ahead to where we are now?
Yeah, I would just tell our new friend that you noticed that like while being like jovial and talking and joking and laughing and playing music, really don't speak a lot about my history or like where I come from. You kind of don't know too much at this point. You're just like, oh, okay, like seems like a fun dude to hang out with, but like no details are going to be revealed.
He seems very tight-lipped. So there's a couple of other people in the group, which I will reveal just so you know they're with the group. They don't really, they don't seem like they're coming to directly engage with you, but they're kind of sitting with some of the other camp members in the bar, just talking and maybe talking to some of the villagers. Do you want to speak with any of them or anyone in general, Loaf, before we move on?
I think I try my best to at least say hi and give a muffin until I run out of muffins. Maybe 2, 3 more muffins in my bag.
All right,
But
if you talk to
yeah.
them, you would learn that Aleka is a druid from some sort of underground grove known as the Deep Rock. Although she seems hesitant to talk much about her past, but she seems kind of friendly, maybe a little introverted. Loves to talk about plants. In fact, the baking thing probably interests her, as she is a basically like a gardener and a brewer. So she is interested to hear about your baking and how that works. Melody seems to be a cleric of Palor. She's a little bit more outgoing, but you actually, with your insight of 15, you get the feeling that she's dealt with some trauma in her life. Even though she puts on a good smile, she seems like she's definitely had some bad days. But
Yeah.
she is very nice and very friendly as she talks to you. Like, you guys can, we'll say you do some small talk, and she talks about her days, like growing up and training to be a cleric, and what brought her to worship Palor, and maybe you speak of your days with your clan or whatnot. Was there anyone else you wanted to talk to?
No, I think this is a good intro. It's nice to meet everyone. I'm not sure how I can. I see some messages on the chat side of the character sheet I have open. I don't know how to write things there though.
You just click on the chat box and you should be able to type in there.
Let's see.
Yeah, and that's if you. Usually people use that during combat if it's not your turn and you want
Oh, there it is.
to say something, or if someone else is talking but you want to just type something in so you don't like disturb what's being said, you could put it there. And
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great. Perfect. I just saw it.
Alright, so some time passes and the group travels to the underground where they start their excavation and exploration of strange old dwarven tunnels. Later on, you would find a fiery tunnel that's filled with lava, and as you go deeper into it, fire elementals emerge. Once I find the map.
Shit, I forgot that we were doing that. Uh-oh.
How do you forget? It's only a week.
Just too distracted with
Think about it every day of my life.
taking. I was too distracted having a bathroom break,
And drinking.
and drinking. Yeah.
All right. So the group is under attack by fire elementals. The next person to go in the battle is going to be Beans. What do you want to do, Beans? You are currently on fire.
Roll.
Unfortunately, at the start of your turn, you
Loaf
would
just
take
needs to roll.
Oh yeah, and you want to roll for initiative, Loaf. You select your token, then on your sheet, while it's selected, you press the initiative button.
Let's see. Oh, I think I pulled up my character's sheet in like a different window. Doesn't have to be in the same window.
I don't think
As
so.
long as you have your token selected, you can kind
There
of
you
do
go.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that'll associate. Well, it doesn't look like you had your token selected. So
Oh,
you have
okay.
to click the token, and while it's selected, you press initiative, and that'll
Okay.
do that.
You can do it either from your sheet or from the shortcuts, but you just gotta have your token selected.
Oh, yeah, let me give you
there you go.
short
Did that work?
cuts.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'll give you some shortcuts. So if you click on your token now,
Mhm.
oh, he's got the new sheet. That's right. The shortcuts won't work, I don't think.
Sorry.
All right. So
I mean,
you're
I
gonna
feel
have to
bad for
use
you,
your-
man.
Yeah, no, that
you're gonna
new
have to
sheet
use
is
your sheet buttons,
rough.
but whatever, it's fine. All right. So with a 22, I think Loaf wants to go first. So I'm going to put him at 21-15, just to give him a chance to think about what he wants to do.
Okay.
So Beans would go first.
So a couple of these are. All right, cool. Well,
So you would take 9 points of fire damage at the start of your turn,
great.
as you are still on fire from this thing.
Oh,
The heat
Ow.
is immense, and poor Beans is being toasted by it a little. also remember to mark your wounds.
Yep, doing that. I think I'm going to use my action to put this fire out.
Okay, so you circle around and douse the flames. So any
Yes.
bonus action or anything else?
Bonus action, I'll Misty Step away.
Alright, so you step into some mist, suddenly appearing elsewhere.
And I'll say, come at me, bro. How are you guys doing over there? And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Loaf, what do you want to do? So the fire elementals are attacking your group.
Yeah. So I think
These ones
I
are-
would.
These ones are charmed at if
Oh yes, there was
you were here last time.
there was some sort of distractive spell cast, and it seems like two of the fire elementals kind of went maybe a little limp, so they don't seem as hostile right now.
Okay. But the one in the front is like this one. That's not charmed,
Yeah.
right?
He is
Yeah,
not.
Broken Heart is the charmed.
And those
But then
half hearts
then
are
this guy's
wounds.
not
So
Okay.
my way of doing wounds, since you can't see each other's HP or the enemy's HP, if you're below full at all, you're at 1 level of wound. Then if you hit half health or below, you're at 2 levels. Then
Okay.
fourth or lower is 3 levels. So people with a
Got it.
3 are basically more wounded than someone with a 1 or 2.
Okay. And I appreciate all y'all's patience with me as I figure this out.
No
I
worries.
think
No worries.
I don't think I'd view the fire elementals as like living conscious beings. So I think I'm gonna start with raging, if that's a bonus action.
I think so. If you click on your rage ability, it should link it into the chat. There should be
Okay.
a button to basically display
Yeah.
your ability. So if you
There
have
we
it
go.
there, just click that.
Oh, I think I have to select it first. Does it show now?
I don't see it.
Let's see.
I'm not super familiar with the new sheets,
Okay.
but I think let's see.
Yeah, if you go on the
Hmm.
name of it, there should be a little chat bubble. You would just hit the little chat bubble.
Oh yeah, there's like a button that looks like a chat bubble, and that links whatever the ability is.
Oh. It doesn't seem to be on the rage ability. I do see that chat bubble everywhere else, but
Weird.
not. Yeah, I can toggle the rage button on.
Oh, there's a chat bubble on.
Oh,
Rage.
go.
Oh.
You're in the combat right now. If you go in features and traits, you're in the combat drop down.
Oh,
if you go to
that's
features
where it
and
is.
traits, there should be
Okay.
somewhere in there.
Well, no, it's under combat. I just clicked it.
I think he's thinking of he's looking at the toggle button to like toggle rage on and off. I think
Oh.
it's like an effect.
Oh yeah, as an effect. Okay, but yeah, if you click on. Okay, well, anyway, so you enter a rage. What would that look like? Since they've never seen this before.
Yeah, so I think it would look as if I'm tapping into the ground beneath me, and it doesn't really change my demeanor, but it's as if I'm getting some sort of like I'm sapping some power from the ground, and it basically vibrates the air around me, kind of. But on my face, I'm kind of stoic. I haven't really changed my sort of expression. It's a very quiet
sick.
rage.
No, that's sick. Yeah.
I think I would try to actually go for the fire elemental on the back line. So I don't know if I can move my character. Yeah, there we go. Like that.
Alright, so to do that, you would have to overrun this fire elemental. So to get past
Okay.
enemies, you either have to try to overrun them with strength or tumble through them with dex.
I think if I can jump over them, I have good athletics or strength.
Okay.
I'd rather use my strength.
So give me an athletics roll, and he has to defend with athletics.
Okay. There we go.
And you do have advantage because you're raging, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Do I click it twice then?
No, it rolled twice for you.
Okay.
So you go barreling
Oh, sorry.
towards the creature and just run right through him as there's like a puff of fire around you. Just knocking right through him. So 5, 10, 20, 30. So 35 feet to here. I think that's 40 feet, but I think you have enough movement, right?
Yeah. I have a speed of 30, but I think rage does affect it.
Alright, the only bad thing about that is that this guy will swipe at you as you move through his space and past him, because that would provoke an opportunity attack. So a 24, I think, is going to hit you. Right?
Okay.
Alright, so you are burned for 8 fire damage as you run through that guy, and he basically burns you.
Okay.
Which would set you on fire. So you are burning right now. But you run up to this guy and you're going to punch him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you're kind of burning up a little, you just let loose.
Yeah. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike, and I do want to activate Flurry of Blows.
Alright.
So let me make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Well, I think, what level monk are you?
6.
So I think you get 2 attacks off the bat for being a 6th level monk.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a attack roll for your first attack.
Alrighty. Would it be the unarmed strike? That would be it, right?
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Right.
Alright,
22.
so 22 does land a hit against it.
Perfect.
So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
And I'd like this to be like a, because I think I can do force damage with it.
I believe so. You can
Yeah.
link the unarmed strike, it might say in there. I think you're right.
Let's see. Empowered strike. Whenever you deal damage with your unarmed strike, you can deal your choice of force damage or its normal damage. Yeah.
So if you click the word bubble, it should just put it in chat. Okay, there you go.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, so you blast him with force damage.
Yeah. And-
Unfortunately, because of how hot he is, you would take 2 points of fire damage back.
Okay.
So he burns
There we
you
go.
back a little. So second attack.
And this doesn't get halved for my rage, right? Because it's fire damage?
Yes, because it's fire. It's not bludgeoning, piercing,
Got
or
it.
slashing.
Got it. Second one's a 10.
10,
Yeah.
unfortunately, will miss him, but using your key, you start moving extremely quick. So go ahead and take 2 more attacks.
Perfect. 13.
That is his AC, so that will just strike him.
Perfect. That's another 7 force.
I don't know if you're actually rolling. I think your macro is not correct.
Oh,
Let me double
maybe.
check it. Because I don't see a dice, I just see a 7. What am I looking at? Unarmed attack?
yeah.
That was the
Unarmed
damage.
strike.
Let's see. So it just says 5 bludgeoning damage. Might need to be set. What's it supposed to roll? A D1?
Do you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, his damage isn't rolling, is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
only rolling the bonuses. It's not even rolling
Is it
his.
a D6 at this level? Alright.
Yeah, it looks like D6 plus the characters. I just googled it. D6
job.
plus the strength modifier.
Yeah, it's like only giving you your bonuses for some reason though. Which is
So
good.
D6 plus strength. Okay. Any other bonuses to damage?
I am raging. I don't know if that.
Yeah,
I think
it gives you a +2,
I think that does it
+1
automatically.
damage bonus,
Yeah.
strength +4.
yeah, I think
It was
7
like
is my
only
total
rolling
bonus.
his bonuses though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's only rolling your bonuses for some reason. There you go. Maybe not. Doesn't make any sense either.
Should I
Yeah,
just
it's not
roll a
giving you your rage.
D6
Well.
and manually
really,
calculate?
I don't
wanted
understand
to
why
get-
it's doing that.
I mean, maybe it's rolling. It just looks really weird.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't say in the details 4 or 5. No, I don't think it's doing it right. Why is it not doing it right? Sorry, technical difficulties. Yeah.
I think I can manually add an attack because I did that for quarterstaff and I can define the parameters for it. But
You might have to do that with your unarmed then.
yeah, let's see. Attack.
Yeah, it's not saving my edits.
Say D6, and I'll just put an other bonus of +7 when I'm raging. Okay, this should be it. Yeah, I haven't used the. I think I used the 2014 one before, but not the 2024, so I'm new with that.
Well,
So I should probably define it as just +5 because I think it adds rage on top of it.
Yeah, it should just be your strength bonus to your damage. So it should be +4. 1d6 +4.
Okay.
Should be your damage. If,
+2 rage.
yeah, well, it should automatically be adding that, I think.
Yeah, that I think it is. Other
I don't know how to
bonus.
change that. Because mine's doing it too. I actually don't know how. You go in the edit, damage. Oh, you're in there right now, I think.
So
Damage
does this
dice.
math look right?
I see it.
I
see it, buddy.
corrected it.
I figured it out.
Yeah,
You got
it looks like it looks like it's rolling a d6 now.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay, now that looks good. Alright, so you punch it for another 8 points of damage.
I'd roll another d6 then, because you didn't.
And,
Yeah. Do you want me to roll one for the first strike too?
That's fine. Just we can keep it
Okay.
7. And that unfortunately would burn you as well, doing another 4 fire damage. Seems like each time you punch this thing, it burns you a little. But I think you or go ahead.
When I'm using my punches as a force, could I do it as like not actually touching the flame and kind of like doing it a really close ranged attack?
I think unfortunately you would have to apply a physical hit to do it because it doesn't
That's
let you do
fair.
it at range.
That's fair.
So one last attack though.
Yes. Let's see.
By the way, I'm glad you were able to edit the damage because for some reason I couldn't do it. It wouldn't save my edits. Maybe because you were doing it. No.
You got a 10.
Alright, so yeah, he would miss on that last one, just kind of whiffing through the air as the flames just spread out. Alright, what else, Loaf?
Unsuccessfully trying to dance with the flame and just punch it at the same time in terms of how I'm attacking. It's just burning me.
Alright, so I think that's it for Loaf. Dewdrop, flying up above. This creature below is flying up towards you. But you go
Yeah.
first.
I'm 10 foot away, right?
Yeah, and actually that one became charmed, so he's just kind of floating now.
Oh, he's chill like that. Okay. So, this one is this one charmed?
No.
He just swung at Loaf as he basically ran through him.
What about this guy?
Which guy?
No. He's not
The
charmed
one
either.
that Loaf's fighting? No, he's fighting Loaf.
Okay.
It's just the two of them that are charmed.
So this one and this one.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to. Let's see. Dudley whips out his wand and says, "It is time to extinguish this flames." And then he's going to attack with a 4th level guiding bolt, twin spelling it.
Alright, so Toadleaf's wand glows brightly as he channels divine energies, suddenly letting loose a blast of radiant energy.
And this
at the
one.
two of them.
Now, do you
24. Which one were you shooting at first?
I ignore cover. Yeah.
24 will strike. We'll say this one.
Okay.
Blasting it for how much? Alright, 24 radiance. Shot.
And then you want another roll?
Yeah, we decided for attack rolls, you kind of have to aim at both of them.
Nice. Fine.
27 would shoot the second one as well, doing another 25. Both of them are lit up.
All right.
Granting an advantage.
Yeah, so they're both.
Both of them now are flying. Well, this one gains a second level of wounds as it drops below half health, and now they are both looking angrily towards you.
Yeah, but when you go to attack Loaf, the one you're fighting, you have advantage on it.
Awesome. That'll come in handy.
Totally just gonna end his turn.
Alright, so this fire elemental sits there charmed for a moment. At the end of his turn, attempts to break it with a wisdom save. He would fail. Continue to stand there dazed and confused. The hypnotic pattern ticks. Nora, what are you going to do? Oh, you're charmed as well.
Well, I'll take damage from the flame, right?
Oh, are you on fire?
That would knock me out.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we didn't wake him, because we were saying last time that he would
Alright.
wake up taking damage from the fire.
You would take
And I
9 points of fire damage, because you are burned.
All right.
And that would awaken
Yes.
you, yes.
And Nora will be like, "Oh my god!" And then noticing that this one in front of her is like dazed, he's like, "Okay." Kind of puts the pieces together real quick. Looks at the one next to Juan and is like, "Chill out, my guy." And she'll swing at him.
Alright. So you swing your large maul at this one. You would have advantage.
Yeah.
So 18 will strike it. You bring a large maul down on it, smashing it good. To do...
And
Or wait, did you roll twice? Because you had advantage. You made a crit.
I just rolled the. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I should probably do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just in case. Okay, well, 18.
Alright, so you smash him for 5 points of bludgeoning, as he seems to resist this type of damage.
Then she will cast Blade Ward on herself.
Okay. Which...
And
What does that do again? Go ahead,
The
make,
minus
Blade
one-
Ward.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Well, that's what it does, but
Okay,
here's
so it subtracts some
description.
damage. Got it.
And it's the concentration. And then as a bonus action, she'll action surge, and then she will end her turn.
Okay.
Or not action surge, sorry. Second wind to
Second
heal.
wind.
Okay.
Alright. Continuing to be on fire. Ira says, I'm not touching that thing, and she pulls out her hand crossbow. 15 will strike, shooting the creature for 3 piercing. Unfortunately, her poison has no effect. This is fucking elementals. She backs off a bit, reloading. Oh wait, she gets sneak attack. I forgot. So an extra 9 points of damage, which would have to 4. So again, they are resistant to this type. And then she will end her turn. Fire Elemental, not at all happy about that, is going to fly up towards Toadleaf, giving you a reaction. Nora, if you want to take it.
Yes. Yes, she'll swing.
Alright, so you spend your reaction swinging your maul at this thing. 21 will connect. I don't think he had Booming Blade on. Smacking him for 6 points of damage. Which will anger him, so instead he turns around and attacks you with his multi-attack. Go ahead and spend your reaction. First attack is going to miss you as you dodge to the side. A second fiery touch will strike, though, even with the -1 d4.
What's... Oh, okay.
Because your AC is 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he rolled high enough.
So
that
20
doesn't
and...
matter.
Alright.
So you take another 8 fire damage. Luckily, you're already on fire, so you can't ignite again. You just take 8 fire. And Juan, what are you gonna do?
Con save as well, I guess.
Yeah, concentration.
Let's see what help if I unmuted. I am gonna move down to here.
Oh,
Still
disappeared.
constant. Oh, she's dead. Oh no.
You're gonna have to roll for initiative again and set it to what it was, because it took you off the chart.
Am I still good to go?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
She's
okay.
just doing that.
So, seeing our new friend Loaf joining this fight, I am pretty happy we now have a new friend joining, so I just want to give him a little bit of inspiration.
Oh.
As you see me throw some inspiring words, be like, "That's my friend!" As my bonus, as my main action, oof, I don't even know, dude. I don't have much for these guys. I'm just gonna like make fun of this dude in front of me.
Alright, so really quick tutorial, Loaf. If you click your token, there should be like a little lens button you can click.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different symbols. They all kind of mean different things. The inspiration is usually the music notes, the dual notes marked like that, just so
Nice.
one kind of knows who he's inspired,
Perfect.
and to remind you that you have them.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so you did an inspiration, and you were going to viciously mock one of these things?
Yeah.
Alright,
So I'm just like kind of singing. It's getting hot in here, so just leave.
Alright.
Just leave.
They got no
great.
clothes for him to take off.
It's true. They're nudist fire elementals. Alright, so they would, the front one, is this the one you targeted?
Yeah.
Alright, so he would fail his wisdom save, taking 6 psychic damage, and be at disadvantage on his next roll.
And that's all I got.
Alright, so Juan's turn ends, as well as the round ends. New round.
How much damage did I take again? Was it 9? I think you said.
Let me see. I have to scroll
I marked
a
out
bit.
6. Sorry, I just want to be fair. I don't want to just do 6 damage and had taken more.
Yes, it was 9. Alright, so the fire elemental, top of the round, is going to swipe at Loaf with a burning hand. So his first attack rolls poorly. 9 versus AC will miss you.
Nice.
Is your AC actually 12?
I think it should be 14 when I'm raging, but I'm not sure.
It should be, I think, your wisdom plus your dex modifier.
That would be at least 7 plus 7 to 10, because dex I have plus 5, and wisdom I have plus 2.
Oh, Wiz plus dex.
Oh, never mind,
or
never
dex
mind.
plus con? Is that it?
I have plus 2 to all of those stats, not plus 5. So it would be plus 4.
Okay,
so
so your
14?
AC should be 14.
Yeah.
It would miss with the first attack. I think you can change your AC to 14 in there. I think.
Let's see.
Just so it's displaying correctly.
Yeah, I'll say override 14. Yep. It shows 14 now.
Okay. Second attack. Ooh, a natural 1. So you will dodge its fiery swing a second time, which
Beautiful.
annoys it. It's going to fly over this way and end its turn.
I was trying to avoid putting Nora in that situation, so I'm a little bit concerned now.
Alright. Yeah, she's surrounded. Alright, so this fire elemental is going to sit here, not moving. Beams. Luckily, the fire elementals have been distracted by your allies and did not follow you.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. And they're getting...
You guess that these are not very intelligent opponents, luckily, and they seem to be more interested in causing chaos than being tactical.
That's what they seem. That's what they seem. I guess I'll attempt to draw the flaming sphere, but make it psychic instead of fire damage.
Alright, so there is a burst of psychic energy as your sphere comes into being. Where are you placing it?
Right there.
Alright, I assume it's attacking that one.
Yep.
So it will attempt to avoid it with a dex save. Oh, it will make it with a +3 and dodge out of the way, taking only 3 points of psychic. Alright,
Cool.
else?
Is that one prone, by the way?
No, that one
It's
has
offering
advantage. Yeah, it's offering advantage because Juan made it feel bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's attack
do I
on
need
it
to
has
use my
advantage.
bonus action? Nope, I do not. Cool. That was my bonus action. That was my action and bonus action. So I'll start students running back up. Yelling, come at me, bro.
You taunt the
I'm not
creature,
afraid of
which
you.
you are not sure it speaks your language. Alright, so Loaf, at the start of your turn, you take 6 fire damage as you continue to burn.
Alrighty. I'm in the middle of my rage. I'm trying to keep focused while also burning, and I'm trying to look for a weak spot, especially as I dodge the elemental that attacked me.
You
Do
would
I
be
see any weak spots?
You'll be at 1 level of wound now. These just seem like burning fire creatures. You imagine some sort of magical knowledge would help out a little here, but unfortunately that's not really your thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing obvious about them that's a weak point.
Do I have enough knowledge as to whether if I use a quarterstaff, would I get less burnt instead of my?
Well, you could probably guess by watching Toad Leaf and having a high insight that you would have to use some kind of ranged attack to accomplish that. So like darts or throwing stars or something that didn't cause you to have to be in close.
Got it. Could I make an attack with a throwing attack with one of my daggers
You
to
could,
test this theory?
but you would have to back away to not have disadvantage. Because a ranged attack next to an opponent gives disadvantage.
Okay. I'll use as a bonus action one of my many features.
Okay.
I think I can spend well, patient defense. I don't think I have to spend anything. I'll
Yeah.
take patient defense.
I think if you spend a key, you can do a disengage and a something like a dash. But to just do a disengage, you can do, I believe, as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll take a disengage and take a step back, and throw a dagger at the closest one to me, the one I've been attacking.
I think a dagger range is 30 feet. So how far back do you want to get?
I want to get back enough so that I don't have a disadvantage on the throw, but in case it doesn't work out the way I hope, I want to go back to punching it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You
probably
back
here.
up and hurl a dagger,
Hmm.
and this. I don't think this counts as a monk unarmed strike, right? It's just a dagger.
No, I think it's
attack.
just a straight up. Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and do your dagger attack, ranged attack. So it would use dex. So 26 is going to strike it. Or wait, no, I think you can throw a dagger with strength as well. But whatever the case is, that would hit it. So go ahead and give me
Okay.
damage.
It's measly, but yeah, 4.
Alright, so it would actually deal 2 points, as these things seem resistant to piercing. Being
Okay.
made of fire. The dagger would then just kind of fall to the ground here.
Okay. And realizing that this is not doing enough impact, I go back to it, and I'm actually gonna, if I can, I don't know if this counts as an attack, or maybe I think that's a bad idea actually. I was gonna suggest grappling it, but
I don't know about that.
I'll punch it instead.
Yeah, you're.
I'll try to really give it a good punch.
I
Alright.
don't know about grabbing him.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
if you're trying to avoid getting burned, trying to grab this might be a great idea. Alright,
I
so you
do
go
have that
back-
instinct, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so you go back to punching, and being that you are currently surrounding it with Nora, you have a +2 for flank right now. And advantage. Or wait, no, that was on the dagger attack, you had advantage, so just +2.
Okay.
20 will strike. As you,
Isn't
I
it an
assume you
advantage for
do,
guiding bolt?
force damage. Yeah, it
Ooh.
could have been guiding bolt. That's, yeah.
And
But I
just
thought
to see
guiding
if
bolt
I
keeps going.
No,
Does
it
it not for the all attacks? Oh, okay.
It's the first.
okay, and then I roll damage.
Yes. Which will be force. Nice.
Yeah.
11. Alright,
11
so you
force.
Oh
do
yeah.
a nasty punch, which will kind of shift it a little due to the force effect. Definitely did not like that. Unfortunately, it would burn you back for 4 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Not too bad, but you are starting to look wounded a little.
mm-hmm.
Alright,
little roasted.
a little hot. Alright, so what else?
That's it for me.
Alright, so hypnotic pattern ticks dewdrop.
Oh yeah.
Nora is keeping them from coming at you.
Yeah. So these two are still charmed, right?
Yep, they're still floating there, unmoving.
All right. I'm gonna hit 2 of these with what do we do? I'm gonna have some stuff. You know what? We're just gonna do a first level guiding bolt from my ring of spell storing, and we're gonna twin it.
Alright, so you spend another sorcery point
At the ones
twinning.
that
And
Yeah.
that will blast the two of them. So the first one takes 10, which will put it to a second level of wound. And the second one takes 20.
Nice.
Put it to a third level of wound as it is getting very wounded from the continuous attacks. It's still up.
Toadleaf says, "Keep up the fight. You're doing great." And that's all.
Alright, so that ends your turn, and of course they are now offering advantage for the next attack. So the fire elemental continues to just float there in a stupor. Nora, at the start of your turn, you burn for another 4 fire damage.
I have Warcaster. Do you need me to link that for you? That's why I rolled con save twice.
Oh, I mean, you could just set it to roll as advantage, right?
I still got to figure out how to do that.
Alright, well that's fine. So you did make your save concentrating on the Blade Ward.
4 points of damage. And she will swing on the weakened one.
Alright, advantage because of the lit up creature. 27 will strike it, smashing it with the maul for 7 and burning you for 9.
Oh, with the weapon in my hand?
Yes.
I'm not doing an unarmed strike.
Any melee attacks, they deal damage to you.
Okay. Then she'll swing again.
Oh!
Nice.
The first damage I took was 9, right?
Yes. So that would be another concentration.
What do I do for crit damage?
Which you made. Oh, wait.
Crit damage, I think, is maybe the second one. Yeah, I would use the second number. Sorry. I just rolled damage for the first one, not crit damage.
Gotcha. Okay, so it would take another 10 as it deals another 5 points to you. And it turns to cinders on the ground. Burning out.
And as a bonus action, she'll second wind, and that'll be the end of her turn.
Alright,
Oops.
spend another second wind. Ending your turn. Ayara says, good work, Nora. As she, their reloaded crossbow is going to take a shot with advantage. 26 would definitely strike. Doing 4 and 4, so 8 points of damage to the other one. Right. She is going to move over this way.
A lot better.
Running underneath the incapacitated one that's floating up above. Alright, so this one did not like her shooting, but also is not liking the fact that Juan is not fired yet. So he is going to strike at Juan. 17 is going to strike you. This is touch connects, doing 14 fire, and setting you ablaze.
No. Why? My poor boy.
Second attack, 20 is going to strike again. Oh, right. So your spell would end, breaking these two out of their stupor. Your concentration fails.
Flash of genius. Oh no, I'm not an artificer.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
have
not an
Warcaster?
artificer. Oh no. Warcaster wouldn't help anyways.
Alright, so second attack
For the
on
con?
you, Juan, is going to hit you for another 9 points of fire.
Oh no.
And that's it for that guy. Juan, what are you gonna do?
Charm him again, Juan. I can take it.
Seeing myself as I am now on fire, I am
Oh.
going to use my action to pat myself out.
You would take 2 points of fire damage at the start of your turn before you pat yourself out.
Okay.
But yes, you are no longer on fire now. As you quickly.
Oh, did he have disadvantage on that first strike, Lou?
Oh, that's a good question.
He did.
He did. Oh, he would have missed you at the first one. So
Okay,
you
yeah.
only took
14
the,
HP back.
Yeah, so you only took the 9 fire.
And then the 2 from the thing, right?
Yeah,
So, okay.
and then from burn.
Cool. That helps a lot. Well, these guys are now. Ooh, I don't know what to do. Is Nora still on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Nora and Loaf are both on fire right now.
We're just killing it.
Okay, if they are,
We're
both
gonna be on fire.
Being
Then,
the
I am
party
going
tanks,
to-
they're probably going to be burning a bit.
Yeah.
Do
I was
another
like, I'm
one.
not putting it out.
I'm gonna do another one and get all 3 of them, but that is also going to be including Loaf and Nora.
Alright, so there's another flash of hypnotic lights, requiring wisdom saves from Loaf and Nora.
That's rough.
Oh, be good.
And
Nice.
that one.
Alright, so the fire elemental, the first one fails it, becoming charmed. Ooh, the second fire elemental is also charmed.
Yes. Huge. Huge.
The third one fails as well. All 3 of them are charmed.
Huge.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think
Fuck yeah, Juan.
Nora is also. Or no, did Nora make
No.
Nora made it.
I
Loaf
rolled
did
a
not.
15.
it? Alright.
I rolled a 15.
Nora made it.
15 makes it?
Yeah, that
Fuck
meets it.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
boy.
this is the charmed thing. It's the heart with the lightning bolt in it.
I would say you could have used your bardic inspiration, Loaf, but it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, once you
Oh,
burn on your
yeah.
turn, you're gonna be out of the charm. Once you take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Great.
Yeah, you'll pop right back out of it. Okay,
I'm
so
having
now
a good moment. It's okay.
seeing
Just do
that
pretty lights. Loaf
these
is
guys are all
enjoying the,
charmed.
the pretty lights that you made.
I am going to kind of go past this dude and
Yeah.
go back over here.
So you would have to move through his area, which would set you on fire.
Oh, I'm not doing that then.
Or wait, actually, no. I'll
Immediately
say
becomes-
I'll say he would just be difficult terrain because you could just walk around him. He's not like a
Okay.
cube of fire.
All right, then yeah, then I am going over here.
Do you have enough movement?
30 from here.
Yeah, but you have to go
Those
through 2
terrain.
of his squares, which are both difficult terrain.
Oh, then no, I probably do not have enough to get through him.
Let's just move back, bro.
I'm just gonna move over here though. Then
And
for
get
now.
ready for
Yeah.
next turn. All right. So your turn would end into the new round. The first fire elemental is dead. The second one is charmed, so he just kind of stands there. Beans. What do you want to do?
I'll say I had a plan, but this plan seems to be working better, and I'll ready an action to cast a chill touch on whichever of these fire element. Oh shit. I'll
Your spear.
You do have your
run over
sphere.
here.
So,
I'll use my action to wake up Loaf.
all
Well,
right.
shoot, no, just kidding. I'll still run over here next to Loaf, realizing he's on fire and he's gonna wake
You
up.
can put him
Oh,
out
you-
with your action.
Oh, I'll do that then. Yeah.
But then
Alright.
am I gonna wake
Well,
up?
no. Then you're
Well,
not
then
gonna
you
wake
would
up.
not
So
wake
no,
up.
I'm not. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. I can't move my sphere anywhere
I
because
mean,
gonna wake
technically, when you're patting somebody down, like putting out fire, wouldn't that be enough to like shake them awake at
Kick
the
him
same
in the
time?
shin.
You know what I
You
mean?
could
Make
deal
it come
damage
save
and
it,
he'll be
bro.
on fire.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my sphere over here. I'm not gonna bonk it into anybody.
Okay.
And then I'll use my action to ready a mind sliver on this dude
So remember that
for when
will
he wakes up.
end your sphere, because even though you didn't mark yourself, you are
Oh!
concentrating on it.
I totally thought I marked myself. My bad.
That's fine.
So if that's the case, then I will wake up Loaf and say, "Put yourself out, friend."
Alright, so Loaf is awakened just in time to get burned.
How
So
much
you take
damage?
only one. So you
Okay.
take one, and you are still on fire. What do you want to do? So if
One
you
question.
click on the charmed garbage can in chat, that will get rid of any like that effect,
Okay.
because it's
Let's see.
marked on
Here's
you.
the charmed. There we go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, is this a wall here?
Yes, that's the southern wall of the tunnel.
If I push this creature into this wall, does it take any damage?
You can do that as part of like a knockover attempt, but I mean, generally
Okay.
pushing a creature into a wall doesn't do damage, unless there's
Got it.
something else going on.
I have open hand technique, so if I use Fury of the Blows and get a hit, I can push them, topple them, or addle them.
Yeah, so topple.
So I'm wondering if I can.
Though it looks like these things are just kind of floating, so you're not sure if they
Okay.
can be pushed or, knocked over. Addle might be something you can do.
Okay.
What does
I'm
Addle
gonna.
do?
It just makes them so that they can't use opportunity attacks until the start of their next turn.
Yeah, so you would guess with your insight that being, just kind of flying fires, they can't be knocked prone easily. if
That's
at all.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come by Nora's side and I'm just gonna wail on this dude.
Okay.
Use Fury of the Blows.
Well, that guy is
and-
charmed, so it's gonna wake him up.
Oh, they're
I
all
would
charmed,
yell,
right?
Go after the one in the middle.
The one that's
They're all
most-
charmed
This
though,
was
right?
the weakest. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's most wounded, though, as you can see with the 2 hearts
Mm.
on it. I think that's why they want you to go after it.
Okay. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. I'll do unarmed attacks on that one.
Alright, so you rush up, delivering a furious blow from your unarmed strike. And
15.
15 will hit.
Perfect.
Which
8 force
unfortunately
damage.
will burn you for 2 in the process. Which
Uh-huh.
will do 8 points to him. Which
I'll
will
do.
awaken him and give him a 3rd level of wound as he's starting to flicker.
Awesome. I'll do 2 more attacks. Here's the first one.
Oh, natural
Oof.
1. That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
And 1 more.
Yeah, 20 will strike with the 3rd.
Perfect.
Doing
And that's. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry.
no worries.
There we go.
Alright,
8
doing
force damage.
Another 8 points, which brings him to still alive but very low, and unfortunately awoken. Oh, and that will do another 6 points of fire to you, which I think shifts you into the 2nd level of wound as you're getting kind of spit roasted over here.
There we go.
Alright, so anything else, Loaf?
That. Oh, I actually have some movement.
So if you
And I
move now,
think-
he will get an opportunity attack on you. Remember.
That's true. And I think my 2 unarmed strikes are are bonus actions. So I think I think I'll just be I'll be okay. I think
Wait,
that's it.
did you do a flurry?
Yeah.
So you would get a 4th attack, because you get 2 normally, and if you do a flurry, you get 2 more.
Oh.
So if you spent another key point, then that would be another
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. One more
You-
attack.
You mentioned something about addled.
Yeah, I'll make it addled already because one of the attacks hit. So it can't take opportunity attacks until the start of its next turn.
Oh, and then you could move away, because then it could not be you. Could
Okay.
you link the addled thing, just because I don't think I've seen that before?
There is. It doesn't show me. Well, I can actually click it. Never mind. Here's the thing.
Okay.
And
Alright, so
I'll
there's no
make-
save. He just loses his reaction.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and make your
One
4th
final
attack.
24
Oh yeah, that's gonna land.
and
Another-
8 more force damage.
And another 2 fire damage to you. Decent.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Alright, so the creature is on the edge but still up. Anything
Oh
you
my
can move
God.
away again if you want.
I think I'll stay here.
Alright. Dewdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see myself on the turn order. Also,
That's weird. I can
like,
still
there's
see
like
you on
text-
there.
well, as long as you can.
Yeah.
There's like a text and video overlay on my character. Can you delete that for me? I know you've taken care of it before. On the like the picture screen, video, the character display or whatever.
What is there on you?
There's
So-
like join voice and audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know you deleted it before. I don't know how to delete it. I've tried tonight.
I think you can. I mean, I don't know how to delete it either. I just X out of mine.
How do you exit out of it?
Isn't there like a little X next to it to get rid of it?
When you hover over it, it'll pop up. But if it's not, then yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
I don't see it on the stream or anything.
Okay, does anybody else see it?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Not a problem.
Yeah, you
Don't worry
only
about
see it on your screen. I don't know. Yeah, why they did it that way, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we're going to do which one's awake?
This one.
Okay. Toadleaf says, focus fire as he whips 2 Eldritch blasts at the one that's awake.
All right.
Yeah.
So you fire some Eldritch energy down at it.
Yeah, here you go.
Both of them will strike,
Nice.
hitting it for 8 points, which will take it down.
All right. This could be turn.
Alright, so that ends your turn. The northern one is still charmed, so it just kind of floats there. Nora.
Or he's gonna move down here and swing on this one.
Yeah, alright, so you bring a maul down upon it. Well, 13 is its AC, so that is going to hit the first. And
That
with its rolls.
Should be
10 points, so
and
5.
should be 13 damage actually. Not that one. It's the great weapon fighting for 2024. Any 1s or 2s that are rolls, it's
Oh.
treated as a 3.
Gotcha. Alright, so
It just doesn't
takes
do it for some reason. But
13 damage. Or sorry, it would take 6 damage. It's the half damage, but that would awaken it. And second attack,
yes,
yeah, 17 lands another maul swing,
that should be
going
16.
right through it. So another 8 points of damage. Okay.
And then how much damage do I take? 1 when I woke up, and then 2 hits.
Remind me what the +3 damage bonus is. Oh, that's the mace, right? Or the maul, +3. And then heavy master's another +3. Alright.
Yes.
So you would be burned for 8 points damage total with the 2 attacks.
Okay, and then 3 con saves, right?
Yes, if you're still concentrating on something.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll end my turn.
Alright. So Ayara is going to carefully move over this way. Reload and fire her hand crossbow. 18 is going to strike, shooting the south one for 2 and 5, 7 points. She once again curses that the fact that killing fire is so difficult. She would knock it to a 2nd level of wounds. Alright, Juan, what are you going to do?
Okay. Seeing that Loaf is taking so much damage from this fire.
Yeah. So to
Let's
put a
throw a
2
heal.
on the heart loaf, if you mouse over the mark and press 2, it'll put a 2 on it for 2 levels.
Oh, I've been trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
I typed it in chat for you to try to help you.
Oh, I just saw that. Thank you.
I throw a healing word over on. Oh, that's fucking weak. Throw a healing word over on to our new friend Loaf.
Alright, Loaf is healed for 5 points of damage.
It's my bonus damage.
The healing energy soothe your poor burned body a little.
Oh, that feels good.
So I think that
and
puts
then
you back up to 1 level of wound, because you're over half now. Anything else, Juan?
yeah, then vicious mockery on the one right in front of Nora.
Alright. Wisdom save. Alright, so it would fail, taking 4. Having disadvantage on its next
Nice.
attack. What else, Juan?
Then I'm actually gonna back up, like, what I was here. I'm gonna back up to like out over like here next to Toad Leaf. Just trying to create some space, and that's it.
Alright, new round. The fire elemental is going to swing at Nora twice. So disadvantage on the first. You would dodge out of the way. Then the second one, can you roll a d4?
Oh no, that's never good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
boy.
So unfortunately,
Doesn't hit.
that is still
Wait
going to hit
for
you.
it.
Because I just realized I probably shouldn't have had you because
Damn
it was 23. Alright, so you are
Alright,
burned
whatever.
for 12 fire. And that would end its turn. Beans.
Alright. Mind Sliver on the one that's awake.
Alright. So int save. Would fail its int save with a -2. And then takes 6 psychic, which pushes it into 2 levels. Oh wait, no, it's already 2 levels, never mind. And the
And
flaming
then I
sphere,
am. Yeah.
or psychic sphere, will burst with psychic energy next to it.
Nice.
The average.
It would
exactly
make its
average.
deck save with a +3. So it
Even with
takes-
a -1d4.
oh, give me a d4.
Yeah.
16. Oh, again, I think.
Oh, that's still.
Yeah, it would still make
Yeah,
it.
still beats it.
So it would take 3 psychic to
Thank you for letting me roll that before, even though it didn't matter.
No worries.
I like rolling dice.
All
It
right.
matters, man. Good
So
job.
Loaf, unfortunately, starting your turn on fire again, you take 3 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. Now I have an ability called oh no, I just had it, I lost it. Where did it go? It said something like wholeness of body. I can roll, maybe it's in combat. Yeah, wholeness of body. As a bonus action I can roll my martial arts die. I don't know if that's different from like focus points.
The martial arts die is a D6 for you at this level, I believe.
I think it's a D8, one
Oh,
D8.
so your damage should be D8 then, if your martial arts die is a D8, not a D6.
Oh my.
I've been holding back, guys.
Yeah. He takes off the weighted gloves, they crack into the ground. It's like,
I was like, if only we could have baked together.
yeah. Now I'm ready.
I want to heal, so I'll roll the wholeness of body.
Okay.
I get
Nice.
6 back.
And that spends one of your key, right?
It just says martial arts die. I can do it only twice apparently, but I don't know if
Oh, where does it say you can do it twice?
I just have like 2 boxes for it. I don't know. I don't know if it's
'Cause usually it would say that in the description.
huh.
Probably all the key points you have left. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I have different boxes for the focus points.
Let me take a
Oh,
look.
weird.
Yeah.
Wholeness of body healing. Let me see if I can find that ability.
Are you 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably why. Maybe now it's like a separate thing instead of using key points.
Oh no, it is. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. So that would probably
Oh,
be why
okay.
you have 2.
That's why. Okay.
All right. So
And
never
then-
mind. You would heal for 6 as a bonus. Then what?
Great. I'm going to basically. Could I do my unarmed attack as like a flying kick?
Yes.
Because I'm really
Unarmed
feeling
attack
it
could
now.
be a headbutt, a kick, an elbow, any type of unarmed attack.
Cool. I'm gonna do a flying kick on the one next to Nora.
All right. Remember to change your damage to a D8.
Okay. This is the 4th iteration of the unarmed attack.
He's been
We'll get it
leveling
right.
up as he goes. He's remembering his training and flashbacks.
Exactly. I'm hearing my mother's lessons.
The baking is helping him.
Exactly. And I think I had a +4 bonus, right? There we go.
Yeah, it's damage, yeah, +4 for your strength.
Okay. Alrighty. I haven't figured out a way to fix like the hit, like the attack roll, so I'm using the original one for that.
Oh, well, the attack roll, I think, is just +7, because it's 4 + 3. So 24
you're
would
good.
strike.
Awesome. I'm just like diving into it, and I do
Jump
again
kick.
force damage. Yeah.
Nice. So 13.
13.
As he burns you back for 8.
8. Oof. Good thing I healed just a little bit. And I'm going to make my extra attack.
Alright, so you...
I don't know if my healing consumes like my Fury of the Blows
No,
opportunity.
it was a bonus action.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
part of it was a
you're
bonus
good.
action. Second
So
attack,
I'll-
13 will strike him. Another...
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll for that one.
Oh, that was the
that was the
damage.
previous damage. Yeah, sorry, I'm too slow. I'm sorry.
No, that's
14 for the attack.
Alright, so another spinning kick connects.
Beautiful. And 11 force damage.
Nice, 11, and that will burn you for 1.
Awesome.
Now, I think there's something a monk has, the 20, or the 5.5 monk, that you use your reaction to prevent damage.
Yeah, it's It does have to be a bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Oh,
It has to include that as a damage component.
got it.
Then I can deflect it to
Got
another
it.
creature.
So you can't do it.
Um,
with fire.
Oh,
That makes
that's
sense.
sick.
That would be really cool.
That
But
is
I
sick,
am
though.
too busy burning to a crisp.
Yeah. Spit
But
roasting you. So you used your bonus action, your 2 attacks, so I believe you are done, right?
yes, that's it.
Alright. Dewdrop.
Like I never know when you're gonna call me. It's like a roulette thing. Okay, so all right, we're gonna hit this one with 2 more Eldritch Blasts as Toadley flicks his wand at it.
As it's slowly burning your monk away, you fire down on it some more.
Nice.
13 will drop it.
That's gonna be my turn.
I forgot to mark it. It was at 3 levels of wounds. Alright, so that ends Toadleaf's turn. This one is still charmed, so it just floats there. Nora.
So run up, take her damage.
Alright, you're still on fire.
Yeah.
1 point.
Nice. Okay, and she will swing.
Overhead swing. Yeah, 27 connects. So 6 points of bludgeoning. Awaken it.
And
Burns with
swing again.
And a level of wound as well. 13 will just barely hit it. Hitting it for another 15 points of damage. Or sorry, 7 points. Because it is
Oh,
resistant.
15.
Anything else?
No. Take my other damage from the fire.
So another 3 points. Iara is going to once again fire her crossbow. Oh, but she misses. Curses profusely as she's reloading. Juan, what are you gonna do? You on fire?
I am not on fire.
Oh, why you marked as on fire?
Because I was, and I
Yeah.
cleared myself out immediately.
Stupid.
I'm gonna move back down over here. I am going to throw another healing spell over on our friendly monk
Alright,
for 8.
a little bit better
And
this
then-
time.
Make fun of this fire dude again.
What do you say to him?
You're just a flaming jerk.
Oh, got him. So
You could have made bread with
unfortunately,
us.
he rolls with a +0. He will make that save and take no damage.
See, but the bread. And that's it.
What the bread? Beans. What are you gonna do?
Well, same thing I do every time.
Yeah.
Try to
boy.
take over the world.
So remember,
I'm
you
gonna
got healed for 8 loaf.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you just type +8 in the green bubble, it'll add it for you in case you don't like math.
Oh, that's great. I do like math, but this is very convenient.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Same thing with minus if you take damage. Alright, so the psychic spear flies up at this guy.
So Mind Sliver first, and then the Psychic Sphere.
Alright, Mind Sliver first. In save of -2, 15, I think just makes it.
Yes, it does.
Now Dex save with a +3, 19 would make it again.
Boy,
So he's dodging your mental attacks as he takes 4 points of psychic.
cool.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna scoot around the corner and hope that there's no more.
Alright, Loaf, still on fire. You take another
How much damage am I taking?
2 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. There we go. I I want to go through this guy as I attack it. Can I go like headbutt through the fire elemental?
Alright, so you jump up and headbutt through him. So you do have to, if you're gonna go through him, you would have to do an athletics check.
Okay.
You can't attack him while you're inside his square. So you would
I
have
can
to,
or can't?
you can't do it while you're inside his square. You have to do an attack
Oh.
from outside his square.
Okay.
So you could do it from adjacent.
Yeah, I guess I'll go over here then.
Alright, so you move kind of to the side and do a headbutt.
Yeah.
Ah, flaming headbutt.
Athletics check?
Oh no, if you're just moving over there, you're fine, because you could just move around. This would just
Okay.
be a headbutt attack, so an arm strike.
Okay. Alrighty. That's 20 to
Yeah.
hit.
That will strike
And
with a flaming
8 force
headbutt. Does 8 to him, and does 1 back to you.
beautiful. I'll do flurry of the blows.
But
I
you still
think
get
I only
another
have-
attack for free.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'll attack him again.
Alright, you're
22.
still raging, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 22 strikes, another headbutt, I guess.
Yeah. I keep drawing back and I keep
Man,
drawing back
man.
and headbutting him in the chest. That's my attack.
Fiery chest. Your eyebrows are singeing off at this point.
Yeah.
Another 14.
That's 14 force damage.
Oh,
And
He
flurry of the
burns
blows
you.
for
Oh
yeah.
Another 2. Not too bad.
Okay.
And flurry will give you 2 more attacks.
Beautiful. I'm going to try to really use my fists on this one after singeing off my eyebrows.
Alright, uppercut.
25 to hit.
Yep, that'll strike again. For
7 force
Ooh,
damage.
As he burns you back for 10. Yeeks.
Not corrected.
Headbutts, we're doing better, I yell, and then I just do another headbutt.
Ah, my
26.
fist! My fist is on fire! Alright, yeah.
12 force damage.
Strike him for another 12. 12 force, which will knock him to a 2nd level of wound. Bringing him below half. Almost 4 strikes. And doing another
How much
4
damage?
points to you.
Oh no, I'm so dead.
So your monk is at 3 levels of wounds now. He's just slowly being roasted by these things.
Oh shit! I only see one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, took quite a bit of damage this turn.
Alright.
It's okay, guys. I'm trying to yell.
Um,
It's okay.
Yeah. So
Iris says,
probably-
maybe stop sticking your body parts in fire. As she's reloading her crossbow.
So Tother's going to do a bonus action healing word. He's going to twin spell it at level 1.
Alright.
All right. So
Left.
Who's that?
Let me
Those
see.
I assume are to your 2 tanks, right?
yeah, to the 2 tanks.
Alright,
and
so you both gain
let me-
11.
Awesome.
That was my last sorcery point. Here, one sec. Let me link this.
Thank you, Barry.
All right, and then for main action, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast and flick
Alright.
my wand at him. Bow, bow.
Alright, another 2 hits.
Horrible.
5. Alright. So, he looks back at you angrily. And as it's his turn, he is going to fly at you, giving both of you on the ground oppies, if you want to take them.
Definitely.
Alright, so 24. As I throw my dice across the room. 24 will strike him, doing 8 points and dealing 9 back to you.
I
Nora.
don't hit it. I think I do 11.
No, 11 would miss. So we just took the 9. But he is going to keep flying because he remembered who he was going for, and it was Toadleaf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luckily, a 14 will miss you, I believe.
Yeah.
Second attack. Oh, he's going to miss you again. But just to spite you, he's going to fly into you, then back out, setting you on fire.
Cool.
So you are burning. That's going to end his turn. Nora, what are you going to do?
We're going to swing.
He is actually up at Toadleaf's level now, so he is out of your reach. He's at 20 feet.
Oh shit. Well, let's see. What do I got here then? I got nothing. Oh wait, no, I do.
Do you not have any cantrips?
I'm gonna come over here. Not for that, but I will just actually cast Magic Missile at this mother trucker.
Why is it +4? It should be +1.
No idea.
Alright, so you cast
+4.
Magic Missile, shooting it, I assume, with 3 magic missiles.
Yes.
So you shoot it for 12 points of damage. Force
And I'll be
damage.
like, "Get back down here, you loser! Leave the little one alone." And that'll be it.
Alright, as I said before, you don't know if it speaks your language, but that is it for you. Let's see.
Oh, it's adding heavy weapon mastery. It's weird.
Oh,
I could probably change that.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. So Nora's turn ends. Ayara, that's me. She's gonna say, "You don't look so good, Loaf." She comes over here and just aims right above you, firing her hand crossbow, which will strike.
It's okay, I'll make it. Thank you for worrying about me.
So 11 points of damage as the creature enters a 3rd level of wounds. Looking very beat up. She says, "Finish it off before it burns little Toadleaf." Juan.
Yeah, seeing, I don't really have any damaging spells, so I'm just gonna throw another healing word. This one I'm gonna cast a 2nd level over on our good friend Loaf, so he doesn't kill himself.
Regrow his
and
eyebrows.
I can say, I'm gonna call this little flame dude a wuss for picking on a tiny fairy.
Alright, so you give him 7 points of healing.
Beautiful.
The fire elemental
My robes are on fire. Toadleaf says.
fails his wisdom save, so he will take 3 psychic and have
That is it for me.
Alright, new round. Beans.
I'll pop around the corner.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Alright. So
And remind people to not end their turn next to my spear.
Oh, sorry.
so it fails the in save, taking 2 psychic. Then it's dex save. Oh, it makes again. It's very dexy apparently. Dodging the mental energy and taking 5 psychic.
Minus the D4 for the save.
It rolled too high. It wouldn't matter. It's been rolling very good on its dex saves. All right, Loaf.
Alrighty, I'm feeling tired, but I keep I keep getting the healing energy from my teammates, and I'm just like so happy that people care about me as I rage. And
unfortunately, it is 20 feet up now. So
yeah,
you have your
I have
dagger on the floor over there if you want to pick it up and throw it.
I do have 2 daggers, so I can probably throw another one. But
Well, if you
how
pick up
does
the other one,
jumping
you could
work?
actually throw both of them. Oh, I guess so you can jump up to your strength score, like or your strength bonus +3 in feet. So you can jump up to 7 feet,
Oh, okay. So
which
can't
almost
reach
puts
it.
you in range of it. That would put you almost up there, but you need to be at 10 feet to reach it. So you
Okay.
need like boots
And
of
I
striding and
couldn't.
sprinting or something.
Could I? I yell Nora. I yell at Nora. Hey, can you boost me? I'm
Heck
trying
yeah!
to see if I can do a jump by kind
That'd
of
be sick.
climbing on Nora.
I know there's an
Yeah.
ability at some point that monks can run up walls, but I don't know when
That's
you get that.
true. I think it's higher level though. I do remember seeing it when I was trying to
I'll
see
use my
where the
athletics
branches
to
go.
trying to like. I'll use my athletics to like have my hands out, so like
Mm-hmm.
give him a boost off of 1 foot. Can I do that?
Alright, so you maybe kneel down as he comes running
Use
up
as a
at you.
reaction.
He
Maybe
would
use a
have to
reaction
make.
to do it.
You wouldn't need a reaction. You could just kneel down for a moment. He, I would say, has
Okay.
to make probably an athletics check to jump off of you, because that's more of a
Okay.
strength thing.
I'll run up to Nora. I'll get boosted, jump up, and do like a backflip kick.
Alright, give me an athletics. DC is 15.
Alrighty.
Dude. Awesome.
Alright, I
Yeah.
got 25.
Alright, so you hurl yourself high up in the air as you like flip around in circles, bringing your kick down upon him. You'd only get one attack as you flew up at him, but go ahead, make your kick.
13
will just strike him. That's his AC.
Dude,
and
awesome.
10 force damage.
Alright, so you take 9 fire, but that would kill him.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Do you fall
Dude,
to the
that's
floor?
sick.
Unfortunately,
clutch
people
kill.
are still on fire, so we have to resolve that. So
Yep.
Loaf's turn ends, I assume. Toadleaf, I assume
I
you
used
burn for 5, then put yourself out.
yeah, I used druid. I guess use druidcraft to put myself out. I think. One
Okay.
sec.
Yeah, that's fine. So you take 5 damage, and then you are extinguished.
All right.
And I'll say, go ahead, Nora and Loaf. Give me. So Nora takes 3, Loaf takes 5. At which point you should all be extinguished. Well done, everyone.
Yep. That was
So
good.
the elementals have been destroyed. Only cinders remain. What do you want to do?
I
Collect.
cast mending on my robes.
Collect these essences beans. It might be worth it.
Fire elemental essence.
I'll go to collect my drop dagger.
So if you just click on it and press delete, it'll delete the item, and you can just add it back to your inventory.
And I want to thank all of the teammates, but apologize for not having any muffins at the moment.
No,
Thanks,
don't
guys.
worry. That was an amazing fight. Oh my god, you have so much
Yeah.
skill.
Thank you. Oh my god, I would have been dead like 20 minutes ago if you guys weren't here.
Your beard that looks a little burned though. You might have to shapen it up. It looks a little uneven on the left side.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah. Oh no. All my charisma.
Yes. And good job. Good job, everyone. That was an amazing teamwork. Oh my goodness.
You did really well. Congratulations on your first battle and surviving it with the magical Miscreants.
Yeah.
You like
This was a
some
great
fireworks?
first battle.
You see like prestidigitation and
You
fireworks
might
go
want to
off.
look into it. I think you can actually throw daggers as unarmed attacks, but I don't know for sure. Because
I'll look into it. Yeah.
I think monk weapons can count as unarmed strikes. I just don't know if it works for ranged versus melee. So it's something to check out. IR would say, yeah, good fight. I would say just, pointers. Maybe don't keep setting yourselves on fire. Other than that, thought it went great.
Beautiful.
Oh, whatever.
Could I collect any
Easy
essence?
to say when you're sitting in the back.
She points to her crossbow and says, well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to touch a fire, so I shoot it.
How is everyone feeling? Do you need a little bit of magical healing?
And
Oh,
then
that would
she
be
would
great.
snap back and be like, Nora would snap back and be like, well, I don't need any advice from you up in the front line here.
She shrugs. Says, well, you did fine, other than being continuously on fire.
Whatever.
So,
Does anybody
as for
anybody
the question about essence, so I think Beans is the one that collected the essence from them. You don't have to have Arcana to collect it, but you get a bonus in the essence you can collect if you have it, which Beans is trained in Arcana, so you can collect it better than other people.
Hey, Beans, could I get some of that essence to see if I can make bread with it?
Sure. How much do you want?
Just a little bit, it's still an experiment. I mean, I don't know how often we'll come across fire lava elementals, but hey, maybe it'll be a special type of bread, who knows?
Cool. 10 essence enough?
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
Cool,
Alright.
I'll give you 10 essence.
So Beans gives you 10 fire elemental essence, 10 Maho. Maho's like like magic jewels. It measures magical energy.
Okay.
So 10 Maho
Yeah.
is a measurement of magical energy in the essence.
I'll use it sparingly, and I'll eat it first, and if it tastes good, I'll share it with you.
I like
Sounds
cookies.
great. Beans loves cookies, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So as I was saying, do we want to take an hour rest here, maybe a little break, or do you want me to use some magic and we continue exploring?
Oh, I would rather go to a more fortified position to rest. I just don't think it would be a good idea to do it right here. It's a little hot here, anyways.
Would agree. We either keep going and use what we can, or we retreat and rest elsewhere. But I
Well,
don't
if
think
we
this is the
spend
proper
10 minutes, I can cast the prayer of healing.
That'd be great.
What does
I'm-
everyone think?
I'm with you, whatever you guys.
While you're doing that, I'll use my spectral mind to just look around the local area.
Well, that
Yes,
sounds
that is so smart, Bean. Yes, I
that
think
sounds
that's a
like
great
a
idea.
win-win.
All right.
So if everybody's in agreement, so I'll go ahead and start casting the prayer.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Alright, so you kind of gather everyone around as you start your spell. Are you waiting for it to finish, Beans, or are you going to send out your spectral mind now?
I'm gonna send out. I guess I'll wait for it to finish. And while I'm waiting, I wanted to use one of the charges of my Atlas of Endless Horizon to exchange out a spell.
Okay. So
I use
let
this 10
me-
minutes to cast Detect Magic as well, ritually.
Alright. Let me check something.
That doesn't sound good. More. 10 more elementals pop out. Yeah, fuck.
10 more.
Probably get the fuck out of here, yeah. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Run. Let's run. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Alright, so the 10 minutes would pass. You can go ahead and have your spell go off.
Yay!
It is now, yeah, nothing shows up, luckily.
So
It's
you
now
you gain
10 a.m.
you gain the benefits of a short rest.
And that healing, right?
Loaf, yeah, and you get
Oh my god,
the 13 healing. So
that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
So if you want to spend one of your short rests, well, I guess it says gain the benefits, though spending the short rest is an optional rule anyway.
right.
I didn't get any HP. That's not good.
Well, you
Oh,
have
as
to
far as
roll
your-
your hit dice if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's
it
an
makes
option to hit for rest if you want to.
And
Oh.
you can use it like as needed. So you can use one, see what you get, and then decide to use the second, and then decide to use the third.
Right.
So like, you don't have to choose to do them like all up front and then just get whatever you get.
Oh, okay, that's how it's limited. Okay.
And then on
Make-
top of
make
that,
yourself.
13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Thank you.
And
Okay.
if you do want to benefit from it, so you have a number of short rests a day equal to your proficiency bonus. So I think it's 3 at this level. So, although I think for the spell you just get the benefit, you don't have to actually spend the short rest. So I think you're okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you can spend your hit dice if you want.
Yeah, I'm all good to go, guys. I feel effing great.
Do you feel better? Does everybody feel
Oh, I
better?
feel amazing. Thank you.
That is good. That is good. Here, let me repair your clothes real quick. It looks like they're about to fall off of you, Loaf.
Oh, that is much appreciated, definitely.
So I'm
I
gonna-
wish you could repair my beard as well.
I can't repair that.
That's okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, you still look handsome though. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks. Also, great combo we did back there. I give you like a little thumbs up.
Heck yeah, that was sick. Do it again.
Definitely.
I think we
Right,
have great
so-
synergy.
So Beans is doing something.
Because he was saying mending takes a full minute to use.
Oh, okay. I see.
I think Beans was sending his, whatever that thing is down the hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's cool.
That was the idea.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Down this hallway,
I mean,
Any of them. Fuck up.
or
yeah, all of them.
oh, all right.
Can
300
someone
feet.
remind me what we were looking for here again?
We don't know.
Okay.
We're just kind of exploring, but we've searched a lot around here. We found a lot of neat things.
Cool.
So,
I like neat
We
things.
have like 10 days until our next like story thing, so we're just kind of going exploring like a bunch of unknown caverns, a few other things. We are looking for a platform station, like a dwarven train station currently.
Wow.
We don't know if it's here or not. We're
Yeah,
just
that's pretty
kind of
fucking far.
exploring everything and closing up like
That's
a bunch of
insane.
loose ends. Yeah.
Okay. I
We
walk
could
up
literally
to
search
the
this whole place.
I walk up to the edge of this place before we get to like cracked ground. I'm like, oh, what's this? I'm just looking at the cracks.
Do you have training in survival?
Let's see. I have +2. No special training, just my wisdom modifier.
So it just looks like the ground might be a little, just uneven here. You don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it.
Okay.
You should step on it and see if it is good ground.
Hey, that's a great idea. I'm like a heavy guy, so if I'm good, you
Hey,
guys
Juan.
should be good too.
Oh no.
Could you
I stepped
get
on
some mage
Oh,
hand
before
over here
you
and
do
push
that,
on it?
You might
Alright,
want
well,
to tie a rope around you.
the ground cracks a little, but it seems like
Oh.
it's stable.
It's good, guys.
I don't
I
want to
think
get
you
you
feel
killed.
a
Well,
bunch
right
of
there,
heat
at least.
coming up through the cracks. It's a little strange.
I don't want to get you killed.
It's a little warm. I think we can bake bread on it, maybe.
Oh,
You're
why don't
Wait
we
a
just
little
come
bit.
back and look around for a minute? Make sure we're not going to get ambushed again.
Beans, why does he like
Iris, it's
branches?
probably
I
coming
don't-
from a bunch of lava below it. This area
Yeah,
seems
that-
to be
that
filled
makes
with
sense.
lava.
Why does he like branches? I don't understand.
Maybe. I'm not convinced. I don't know. Could be anything under there.
She puts her hand on her hips and says, maybe they're baking bread down below.
Well,
Rolls
I
her
gotta
eyes.
see now. I just take one more
No.
step.
Alright, some more cracks form, but it seems like the ground is pretty solid. At least in this
Okay.
area.
I don't really
I'm
trust.
Loaf.
I don't
We
really
just got
trust
you here.
the DM. They sound suspicious.
What's a DM?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Alright, so what are you doing?
Well,
Loaf,
just checking
before
out
we
Herbie
go too
thing.
far, let's take a let me take a quick look around. Or totally, if you can go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just flying over.
Yeah,
here.
let's let Beans have his little magical mind search ahead for us.
That
Let's
would
just see
be
what-
safer. That would be safer. I'll just wait over here then.
Alright, so you send your mind forward.
Yeah.
Where are you sending it to?
I'll start just down this hall. I can't see through it. It can only share what it sees with me and what it hears.
Alright, so it basically tells you that there's a lot of lava in the area. And if
Yeah.
it keeps going, it will say
Yep.
the hallway turns north, way down.
Cool. Can I go down that hallway?
Yeah, so it flies down the hall a bit. And it would say there is a big fiery creature over here.
Oh.
Cool. I'll
More lava
have it-
creatures.
Is there anything on the other side of the big fiery creature? Wait, what is it? What does the fiery creature look like, friend? Dragon? Is it elemental? Is it something else?
It seems to be sitting in a bunch of lava. It's not really moving around much.
Cool. Cool.
It doesn't
I'll
seem
have-
to really care about your spectral mind. Doesn't seem to be moving towards it or anything.
There's like the hallway's not continuing on the other side.
It goes down a little ways past there, but you would know it's kind of near the edge of the distance it can fly.
Cool. I guess the one thing I would tell it is there's this hallway to the north of us right here. Is there a way that connects with the hallway you're in now?
It does not. It goes to a different area.
Cool. Then bring it back.
Alright, so it flies back.
Dude.
And I've shared that with y'all. You want me to check this hallway to the north?
Yes, please,
Or
Beans.
should we
That is
just take on
amazing.
that giant creature?
Definitely check
Well,
out
let's
the
see
north.
Yeah, let's check out the north first and see if anything else is up there.
Alright,
Says,
I did not know you-
Why do we want to kill these creatures anyway? I feel like we're just searching around.
They attacked us first. But yes, you're absolutely right. Why do we want to kill these creatures?
I can run really fast. If you want, I can scout up ahead where the ground is not cracked and then run back if there's anything and let you know.
Well, his mind is incorporeal, right? So it doesn't necessarily take any damage. So it'd be useful for him to use his mind to search ahead for us first, so we don't have any surprises. 'Cause
Okay.
there might be a horde of something up there.
So
We
this
don't know that.
glowing orb is Bean's mind? That's awesome.
It looks like a really old, ancient gnomish wizard. That's just a
Yo.
ghostly figure.
I try to shake the ghostly wizard's hand.
It looks at you and looks
Hi.
confused,
Oh no.
and then it waves.
I wave
And
back.
can I send it down this hallway to the north to see what's up north?
Alright, so it floats up this way. It
Hey,
just says there's
Beans.
more hallways going north as well as some pits in the floor.
Cool.
And then at the top of the hallway, at the very north of it, it turns east. Or sorry, west.
Cool. And if it goes to the west, it's just doorways or
Continues
hallway
on into a
continue.
new area, just like the other way.
Cool.
Hmm.
Come on back.
Alright, flies back to you.
Okay.
I like the idea of letting Mon talk to these this giant creature up ahead. Maybe it's not evil.
Yeah,
I
kinda said
really
that.
like your
Yeah.
optimism, Beans.
Well,
I'm
you
with
said
you.
that it didn't. You said that it didn't seem to care about your mind there. These other ones did. So there might be. You might be right. There might be something different about this one.
Cool.
If we are
what do
gonna
you guys
do
think?
this,
Why don't we
would
do a
recommend-
10-minute break? I realize we
That's
are
a good
pretty
idea.
late in, but people might need to use the restroom. So yeah, let's do a 10-minute
That's a
break.
good idea.
Alright.
Thoughts? North or west?
if I am gonna go talk to this thing, if you guys are okay with that, I would just say have me go by myself so we don't like all get trapped over there. And then maybe I can just try to like fucking book it out if something happens, rather than all of us having to.
Maybe we can wait around the corner or
Yeah.
something in case.
Again, that's just if we're doing that. I
Yeah.
don't
I
know
vote.
if
I
that's
vote we go
necessarily the right
north
thing.
personally.
Yeah, that works.
What do you think?
Well, it
I
sounds
can-
like north is just a whole new area. So unless we're done here,
Oh well. I mean,
like it's kind of like that's it. Like we move on.
I
to
guess
a new
we can.
area.
I guess we can fuck up that golem. I assume it's a lava golem, so
Oh god.
I
Go
can
fuck it up.
trail. I can trail one. I have some proficiency in stealth, and I used to cover a lot for less than ideal types of missions. So
yeah.
I
So
can
there's something I
secretly cover
forgot.
you.
I forgot that there's only so long we can be down here, guys. Remember when we came in here, we had to make a con save to see if we would take damage from being down here. So I think we should continue, maybe going west and see what's down there. Defeat the golem, potentially the potential golem.
Might not have to. Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna
yeah,
go,
we
Might be able
not
to tell
have
us. It might be able to tell us where the platform is.
I mean, golems. I don't know their intelligence. I don't think they're smart. I don't think you can talk to them. They're constructs. If it's a golem, it could be fucking anything.
we don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just guesstimating.
Maybe it connects if we go north. Does it?
Well, like
Is there
It
hallway
said it
to
goes
the
to like a
west?
new area
it
if
goes
we
to
go
a new
north.
area. So
Mm.
if we're gonna continue and try to find some loot, we might want to go this way. See.
Yeah. All right. I guess we can go west, but if you guys are okay with it, like just have me go up to the thing
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
And
Sure.
Go for it, bud.
and you guys hang back.
Go
so,
for it.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and push on this floor, like across this top one, and see if it breaks before we? Because I don't know if it's gonna like fall through.
It
Yeah.
seemed to
Just
take
because you stepped
my.
on two of them.
It seemed to take my weight pretty well when I stepped on it.
Yeah, but you were also
Yeah, and
walking
two
on
of
the-
them.
You were walking on
You
the
only
edge
went-
of it.
That's true.
Yeah. I just don't fully trust that it's not gonna give out. I would rather push on it with like.
Well, here's
I don't know if
here's
Mage
an
Hand
idea.
would do that.
Here's an idea. How about we have Ackard write up a contract for this thing to become Toadley's fish?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Because he likes to do that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, make a deal. I think Toadleaf
It's-
should go with you. Maybe
it's
you
paid
should make
off.
a.
It's definitely
Make a
paid
deal.
off.
Send Toadley first.
It would be sick to have a golem friend though, like a
I don't even know.
Do we know if it's a
fire
golem?
golem.
It was
No, we
just
Or
don't.
this,
a,
one of these
No.
a
elementals.
creature.
We're just guesstimating, bro. That's all. I have no
'Cause-
idea. We'll find out.
But yeah. I want to go west. I don't really like having random creatures being able to ambush us from behind.
Yeah.
And if this thing isn't evil, then maybe
Yeah,
we
it
can
might
get
be
some
useful.
information out of it.
Yeah. Could just be non-hostile. Who knows? It didn't attack your spectral wizard, so
Could also be something like a lick.
oh god. Yeah, another one.
Yeah,
lick.
another one.
It's okay. You know how to make deals with these things.
Yeah.
You're building your army of undead.
I tried.
He must have a spicy tongue if he's a fire lick. Doo-doo.
Yeah, I tried. Oh well. I need more ogres and goblins and zombies. I need that.
You need more powerful things. Those.
Fire elementals would have been sweet to have as if like a little ally.
Yeah, Echo. I used to have two not golems, two ogres under my control. One died recently.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's fine. I still have one who I'm teaching magic. He's not letting
Nice.
it.
I think
Trying
my
to teach
first
at least.
campaign, I was able to tame like 3 wolves,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was so cool.
Yeah, that is nifty to have a little pack, a wolf pack.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Is taking them into battle. You never know. You never know. If
You
they're gonna
never
die or
know.
not. Yeah.
Exactly. But hey, if they live, you're happy, and if they die, you become John Wick.
Oh yeah. Toadwick the fairy.
You just
Oh, you
go.
just gave me more motivation.
For what god? I already be casting them spells, slinging, just bow, bow, bow. Be like that.
Mhm.
Fun session so far, man. It's been great having you here.
It's been very chill, very chill.
Likewise,
Yeah, you've been doing awesome. It's been cool.
Thank you. I'm not really great at like the role play aspect. It's just not something I'm used to, but I do have fun with it, and you guys have been great to play with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
no, I think you're been doing good in the role play. To be honest, I haven't.
yeah, I was gonna say the same. You seem seasoned.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do enjoy games and stories in general. Just haven't been experienced with Dungeons and Dragons. If
Hey,
it's
me either.
Tasty loaf
I've
of
only
bread.
been-
You are well seasoned.
Yeah, I've only been playing for about a year with these guys. This is my first Dungeons and Dragons ever. I
Sweet.
played Baldur's Gate 3, and that's what got me into D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game. I think the story as
Yeah.
well is just superb. The characters are really well written, and I think it's a big motivation for me too, just to see if we
so
can,
cool.
make our own story and get together with
Yeah.
creative people.
Yeah.
Sure.
Outside of combat, you wouldn't know this, but Juan is actually a spy for Crimson Blade. They investigate unofficial or bad uses of magic, I guess we'll say, that are
Okay.
not sanctioned. And I'm also a changeling.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sweet. Does everyone else know?
Yeah.
Everybody else knows, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nora doesn't know yet.
No, it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, Nora doesn't know either. Yeah.
So one day Toadleaf might go to prison. If Juan ever decides, it's a potential thing that could happen.
That's
So
so funny.
I'm also an eloquence bard, so I have silver tongue. So like I can't roll below a 20 on any persuasions.
That's awesome.
It's absurd. And I have actor because I'm a changeling. I can be like anybody, and I get advantage for passing for him and stuff. Yeah, there's like,
Yo.
but it's all outside of combat. In combat, I don't
Yeah,
have
it's fucking
much to
insane.
do except for some CC.
I
No, I
can't wait
mean
till
that's awesome.
I can't wait till you seduce the dragon daughter. I know that's gonna be a thing.
Dude, that I don't
It
know.
might
It's
be a
gonna be
thing
a
now.
hard. It's gonna be a hard vote for MVP tonight because like Loaf has done some awesome RP, and then
Yeah.
that charm, the 2 charms is just like
The 2
Jesus
charms
Christ.
saved
If
us.
we didn't have that, Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
control
nice.
is amazing.
It's nice to actually have creatures because we've been fighting like constructs and a ton of undead, and so I can't charm them. So I've been
Mm.
like, I'm gonna web, and I have a wand of web that I've just been using.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Just slow him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man over here. Spider-Man.
You could probably use web
Morph
in like
into
creative ways to be the Spider-Man too, right?
changeling into
Probably, yeah.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Bring me
Oh,
pictures of
okay.
Spider-Man.
And so I also named my dude one because like this is the first iteration of the changeling characters that I can be. So I was like gonna laugh and
That
make
makes
him like
sense.
Dose, Trip, or something like that, and keep going through like just numbered up.
Okay, okay.
That's crazy. That's cool. It's very unique. And the thing with the changeling is like it's like, I'm not really feeling my character, It's like you can just change how the fuck you want to be, who you want to be. And it's like it's in character, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think
Dude,
it's. Oh, go ahead.
there was one thing that we were in that we were getting attacked by a bunch of dudes that were like assassins,
Hmm.
and I transformed into
Yeah.
one of the guys that I thought it was like that had hired him. Like I transformed him like, you idiots, why are you attacking me? Like, how dare you? And little did I know that it was like their opposite faction and they hated that dude, but it was almost really clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, that's Blackwater, kill him!" Like,
That's
Kill him.
so funny.
Kill him
That's
harder.
so good.
kill
Kill
him
him
harder. Yeah,
hard. That's like rolling a nat 1, but without a roll.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think the dynamic between Juan and Loaf is gonna be really cool too, because
Yeah.
already Loaf is like, oh, this guy's so cool, and being like an older guy who's like showing him some affection, he's already like, oh, I can trust this dude. But dude's a changeling, so
yeah.
he's not
You're
gonna
just
take
gonna be
that
like,
well.
No, he
everything you find out's a lie.
yeah, he definitely weirded out my character. Kind of freaked my Toadleaf out to begin with. He's still grossed out by it.
That's so funny. Now the question is, can you, without being like a different character, still play the flute?
Because I'm a
Okay.
bard, so I can, no matter who I like look like, and so like the changeling just lets me look like other people. I don't
Okay.
actually like get. I have my own racial benefits and shit like that. I
Uh-huh.
don't get like the dwarven benefits when I'm a look like a dwarf or
Oh,
anything.
that makes sense. That
It
makes
just
sense.
changes the way I look. Yeah.
Okay.
Like actually though, not like a disguise. Like he just literally
Yeah.
becomes. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think,
Absolutely
you know,
wild.
music is going to be a big part of Loaf's sort of interest, even though he can't play it, just because he was raised in that environment.
But
So,
you can learn it actually. You can ask like say
okay.
we get downtime, and you can ask Juan to teach you.
Mm.
Yeah. I can teach you.
That'd be great. Yeah. I think it'll build our dynamic too.
Like I just Juan basically like has his mission, but like when he's not trying to investigate like magic and shit or whatever, like it's kind of like we'll let him hear because there's some fucky shit going on. But when
Hmm.
he's not, he's just like, yeah, I want everybody to get along and be happy, and he's like a little too truthful. Like I barely ever use deception. It's
Okay.
almost always like, yep, let's just be honest and tell everybody the truth and not hide
Nice.
shit because it just makes it easier, and just want to like drink and enjoy and hang out with
Mm.
everybody. So he
And
doesn't.
in terms of what you do based on like your organization, are they kind of like inspectors for unauthorized use of magic?
Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
part of like a magic guild, and there's like a small sect of it. So it's like the Phoenix Guild, which actually Beans was a professor there.
Dang. Okay.
So I knew him from like there kind of, but I work as part of like a
I was just a
almost like
kid.
a
I'm just a kid, not a professor.
I was just a kid there, yeah. I kind of like so magic
Oh,
in
Saint Nick.
the world of Gaian is like highly regulated. Like you need to
Uh,
be like sanctioned to use magic and stuff, and any unsanctioned magic is like they try to stop it, I guess we'll say, right? Like
cool.
sometimes like a little too controlling, like very what should I say? Like
Yeah.
it's very much so like yeah, like political, very try to control everything.
Yeah.
They raised me because like I didn't know my childhood, and they were like, hey, you're a changeling, we can put you to good use, kind of doing
Mhm.
this.
Yeah, and it's already made some like interesting. So like we've had, where that's come into play, and it's made for really good dialogue and within the story and choices. Um, yeah. So
Cool.
And then I
All right,
think he
is everyone
totally
back?
can tell you his character's like just a fucking troublemaker,
All right.
a
yeah,
trickster.
Yeah.
We're going towards the. We're going west.
west.
We're going west.
Yep.
All right.
All right, guys. I'll keep on. I think these two are safe. I'll just keep on moving this way.
The floor continues to crumble a bit as you walk across.
Yeah. It's crumbly. It's weird. I don't know.
If you fall
You
into
would get
lava,
across to the other side, though. No issues.
It's good.
Right. Getting like here, I'm gonna ask them to kind of hang back, like maybe on this bridge or like towards the back here, so that they don't be in eyesight of this thing.
So, Nora, with
Is this a
your.
good hiding spot? Maybe behind the pillar.
I would need a con save from everyone as you're moving through this area. DC is 12.
I'm gonna use one of the inspiration points or whatever it is. Hey, okay.
Okay. So it's very hot, and you're all definitely feeling it. The heat is almost overwhelming, and at some points a little unbearable. But you are making your way through without any ill effects. As you are going through Iara, you would notice something over here in the lava that looks a bit suspicious.
Where over here?
Yeah,
Up
so
north.
there is a small, almost like a little rock popping out of the lava, like a little, almost like a platform, and on top of it, you think you see something metallic.
Oh,
Hold on, Juan. I see something metallic over here.
you set up over here?
Strange.
Yeah, like back
Yeah,
in
wherever.
the towards basically the cave wall back there, because that's kind of like a
Okay.
caved-in area where like
I use
the wall fell off and there's like a cave with lava back there.
Mage Hand and grab it.
I don't think you have enough distance to be able to use Mage Hand. Isn't Mage Hand 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of range.
Is it though?
It looks like you'd have to go forward a little bit to get to it.
I can hold on to you and kind of extend you if you want.
Like right there.
that's like a trust fall except reverse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
What is it?
Do you want me to fly over there and take a look?
I sent my spirit over. Take a look at it.
It looks like a small ring.
It's a small ring.
Goldleaf, would you be alright flying to it? I mean, isn't it hot?
I could take a look at it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not crazy.
Do you need any inspiration from our bard?
Hmm.
Well,
He looks
actually, I don't
nervous.
want to volunteer that. You have proven yourself kind of untrustworthy lately.
Do you? He just looks at you.
Does anyone have one of those magnet stones? The ones that can
Well,
stick metal?
I was
Maybe we
going
can
to
do something.
offer. I was going to offer to help, and I was going to say, let me use a magic sword to pick up the ring. But since Beans wants to be like that, I'm not doing it. And
Come on,
he
he's just a
crosses.
kid.
He crosses his arms, and he's
Don't be
like,
offended.
it's like,
Oh, please, hi,
Well,
hi,
whatever you all are doing, hurry up. It's
Toad Leaf.
hot here, Iara says.
I say, Beans, so do you have Tenzer's floating disc?
I do.
Can you put that up and I'll go over and grab it?
Yeah, I'll use my quick cast.
Alright, your daily quick cast.
there you go.
Yeah,
So I assume
And
you're
I'm
putting
not
it
gonna-
over the lava right there?
yeah.
And I'm
Alright.
not gonna I'm gonna try to just not get like super close, but get close enough where I can use Mage Hand and then come right back.
Alright, give me
Right.
another con save, DC 15.
All of us?
No, just him, because he's stepping out of
Going
the
to
lava.
use another
Actually, everyone who got that
inspiration.
close, so Nora and Toadleaf, you guys also need to give me con saves, DC 15. Because you were
Oh.
very close
Also
to
going to use
lava.
another inspiration point here.
The
I'm
lava.
gonna use.
Oh, fuck me. Nope.
I'm gonna
Alright.
use one of those insight points too.
Inspiration point, but yeah, that's fine.
They're not called insight anymore.
No,
I
it's just
changed
inspiration points.
So 15.
That
Ooh,
would
you
just make it.
passed.
Unfortunately, Juan, you are getting overheated and would gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
That said, once you are out on the disc over the lava, you are able to grab the ring.
Okay. Mage Hand it, come right back. And I have detect magic going.
Passive,
So the ring is magical.
Okay.
passive perception for the win.
For right now, I'm just gonna put it in the bag. We can look at this later.
Right.
Okay.
What
One.
session is this?
This is session 55.
Okay. All right. Ring added
Okay,
in the inventory.
and I guess. All right, we'll let Juan go ahead, and I guess we're chilling in the back, boys.
Hey, old man, do you want me behind that pillar over there?
Let's say it's up to you guys how close you want to get. Just hang back. Exhaustion now is -2, right, to rolls, Lou?
-2 and -5 feet of movement per level.
Okay. So yeah, I just
Can I go with you?
I'll try to sneak and just hover behind him.
Oof. I do
There we
not
go.
want to go over there again, Iara says, leaning up against the wall, wiping some sweat off her brow.
I say hang back over here, yeah.
It is
Go
crazy
down this
hot.
hallway. And
I'm
Beans, if you're
drenched.
invisible, you can come too, but I'm slowly just making my way up.
Way downtown.
So as you come into view of this thing, it sees you and starts making some strange noises as it is moving towards you.
I can understand him with universal speech.
So he says, "Intruder." Yeah.
I just say back to him, I say, I'm so sorry, don't mean to intrude. Just wanted to come and talk to your glory. You know, I
What
saw
language
you and
are
just
you
wanted
saying
to.
it in?
It's not gonna matter. He can just understand what I am saying.
Go ahead and link your ability. Okay. So this is the once per day one.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a persuasion check.
Uh, 20 minus 2, 18.
You shouldn't be here.
And I'll link
flesh
Silver Tongue
thing.
again.
The fire.
What did he?
He said, "You shouldn't be here, fleshling. The fire does not welcome your kind."
I say, oh, I am so sorry. I just wanted to see, we're investigating Shadow Lords and just wanted to see maybe if you knew anything, but I can get out of your way right now. And I kind of just am taking a few steps back as he's like trying to be like,
Give me another persuasion check.
$18 again.
It says, "You speak the tongue of the living flame, so I shall let you leave with a warning. Do not come to this area."
Would I know what type of creature this is by looking at him now?
Give me an Arcana check.
And I'm not trained in Arcana, but I do have Jack of all trades. No, I wouldn't.
You have no idea. Looks like one of the fire elementals, but a lot bigger.
I say, yes, of course, I will be glad to leave. Just one question. Do you know anything of the Shadow Lords? Before I go.
Give
Figure
me-
someone as
give
powerful
me a
as you.
persuasion with disadvantage.
18 again.
It would say, "This being is not known to me. Now leave."
And with that, I turn around and leave. Getting back here, I tell the party, like, oh shit, yeah, that thing, explain kind of just what happened, just so they are all in the loop and would have heard, explained everything.
You guys just heard a bunch
Yeah, I
of
don't-
sizzling and hissing noises from
Right.
that thing.
Yeah, maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
Was it guarding anything?
I did not see and didn't want to wait and find out, but
Yeah, it
I
seems like it doesn't
can,
want us there anyways.
I could use invisibility to
No.
get past it, but no, that might be. It's either now or never if we're gonna try getting past this thing.
I'm
Hey
indifferent.
guys, you can always use me as bait. I can just run right past them.
And I do have those beads of water still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna do anything to that. It's kind of huge.
No,
It is
that's a
huge.
lot of water. Yeah, we have a
Very
lot of
huge.
water beads.
Huge.
Huge.
What I fear is we might have to take this thing on later,
Yeah.
but it
Let's put
didn't
that-
Well,
seem
you're
to want to negotiate too much.
It doesn't seem to be wanting to move from where it's at. And didn't your manifest mind say there was nothing connecting back there? It was just
Yeah, it did.
that's it.
It did.
Well,
It
standing
goes to
here,
a new area, but yeah.
Oh, shit. Like a fire temple or some shit.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm not. Totally
Okay,
says.
let's
I'm
go
not
north.
I'm not afraid of a little fire. What about the rest of you?
Let's
Well,
see what
from-
the other way leads. Let's get out of this heat.
Ara says you mean
Cool.
walk back through the heat. She sighs. Though luckily you aren't, if you stay away from the lava, you're still good. You don't have to make any saves.
Oh, okay.
And the floor does seem to be holding, even though it's a bit scary.
So we're going this way then.
Just out of the heat at least.
Alright, so you head up north a bit. Looks like there is another hallway going west as well as north. It seems pretty empty,
the
just
west
like
one.
most of the other halls you've seen in this place.
Fuck going west.
The floor up here looks like it is caved in. There's some heat coming from below, but you don't see any lava down there.
Guys, is there any reason why this space would just be here? Maybe.
I say don't go that way. I think
Maybe
that's where the
there's a.
thing was.
Oh, okay.
The elemental.
All right.
We don't really have any super perceptive people. I was gonna say, is there? I guess I said it twice.
When I look,
Do these pillars have anything on them?
No, they just seem like old support structures. You don't think there's
No arcane runes. We don't see any triggers or traps or secret doors or nothing.
when I look down this hole, what do I see?
the hole looks like it drops down about 40 feet into a natural cavern below. You would see some light coming from down there, so you guess there might be lava in those caves as well. This might be kind of like a volcanic area, whatever ruins these are. Could be what summoned the fire elementals here, as they sometimes will show up in places with lots of lava.
Hand me a rope and I can tie it off on the other side. We can tie some pitons.
Cool.
Some
Rope
pitons.
and pitons.
Iris says, do we want to go down there? It's just a cave. Are we splunking?
No.
We want to
No,
go
I mean across here.
Oh, I mean, there's the ground. Why don't we just walk across?
It looks kind of unstable, but if you wish.
She shrugs. She says, well, we walked across the other one. Didn't seem like it caved in. Does anyone have
Well-
survival?
Is there
I
not
have-
supposed to be a hole here right now?
2 survival.
Why wouldn't there be a hole?
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, no, there's a hole. That's why you can look down into the cave below.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to step on this one.
Be careful. Wait, just. Oh boy.
It's
Uh,
the same. It's the same.
It
No
seems
worry,
like
it's
it's
the
holding
same.
out. It looks like the hole in the floor doesn't go below the side areas, so you think it might be safe.
Yeah, it's safe, guys. Come on. I take another cautious step. All right. Yep. See, nothing to fear. It's all good. He carried me. I mean, Nora. I'm. Hopefully, nothing's gonna happen. I tried to awkwardly avoid saying, I don't know if it's gonna hold your weight.
Clang, clang.
Damn,
clank.
bro.
Well, the floor definitely cracks more as Nora walks across, but luckily it
Well,
remains.
he's only
firm.
180 pounds.
So
Oh,
up
that's
here,
true.
7 foot, 180 pounds.
Yup.
Is she a twig?
He's skinny, bro.
I mean,
But
she's
she
gotta
does
be,
have heavy armor,
No,
right?
she's like 2 something. There's no way she's
Gotta
that
be.
strong.
Gotta be like 220.
Yeah, there's no way. No one's 7 feet tall, like
Magic.
19 strength, and they weigh like they're a little wafer. They like fly away when a gust of wind hits them.
What do I see when I look down this hole?
So that looks like some sort of natural pit. It drops down about 30 feet, and there are a bunch of spikes at the bottom of it. And you would notice some old skeletons down there.
Guys, it's a trap, guys.
Looks like it was triggered long ago, and they just never
Does,
reactivated it.
does my detect magic pick anything up?
You don't think there's anything magical down there. Nothing obvious, anyway.
Can I try to? Oh, I guess it doesn't cover the sides.
Yeah, once again, it looks like going around the sides might be a workaround for this pit.
I'll just see what's up ahead.
Alright, so the hallway
Right.
continues and leaves this area, entering into a new kind of dungeonous area. So the hallway continues, but it goes off the map, basically.
Okay. Well, do we want to continue following it?
It just
Let's
keeps going,
continue.
guys. What do you guys want to do?
You know, our digging team might be done by now, Iara says.
Oh yeah.
You did have them working all morning, and I mean, we've been searching for like, a couple of hours. We might
Do you want
wanna
to see
check
where
in.
this goes at least? Let's at least see where
She
it
said,
goes.
I don't know, I've been following tunnels for like 3 hours now, walking around down here. But fine.
Well, we're already here, you know?
Alright. So, if you leave the map...
It's not always a bad thing.
You just want to keep exploring to the west?
Yeah.
This takes us back into like the halls of Tarsus area again.
Or wait. Does
Still?
it
Well, it
take
takes
this
you
way?
back into the big map.
Okay.
Like this way?
I see.
Yeah, it would take you further to the west.
Okay. What is your way to think?
Sure.
So knowing it just connects back to here, can we go back to the cave-in then?
It's up to you. Like I said, if you want to explore more, you can.
Yeah, let's
But-
go. Now, I thought there might have been like an actual area, not just to the halls.
Oh,
So-
I mean, there could be one somewhere else in these tunnels, but at least for now, you'd be back to the big map if you want to explore.
Yeah, so let's go. You want to read that? You really want that magma monster, yeah.
I look at Beans. I lock eyes with him, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna charge at that thing and set myself on fire for you if you really want to go to it.
Yeah, grapple it.
Hell yeah! I did
Give it the
see it, and
bear.
it did have more solid parts. I'm totally down.
Give it the bear hug. Give it the whole big bear hug.
Didn't you just join the party? It would be a shame if we had to bring you up on a stretcher already.
Well, like I said, you wouldn't be the first person or creature that we've lost.
Loaf is a hopeless people pleaser, so.
Although I am kind of
Unfortunately.
interested in that ring Iara says. Maybe you can give it to me as a gift?
We don't even know what it is yet.
Well, I can probably pay someone to tell me that.
We could figure it out.
Or yeah, let's spend 10 minutes to identify it.
Before that happens, we are at time.
Yep.
So why don't we do MVP votes and we can end for the evening.
Woohoo!
I'm going to give Loaf an inspiration point for all the good bread-related and RP that he did
Thank you.
today. So you can have up
Yeah,
to
that's
10
appreciated.
inspiration points. You can spend them to gain a +2 to any D20 roll, basically.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, so you can, I don't know, wherever you want to record that as a resource in your sheet. I'll leave that up to you.
So, having 2 tanks really helped. I mean, that was like really helpful.
Oh, and Loaf also wins MVP, so you gain 2 inspiration points.
Aw,
Yay.
thank you. Thank you.
Good to have you.
Likewise,
Yeah,
good
man.
to be
Glad to have
here.
you,
Welcome.
bud.
Really nice to meet you
Yeah,
guys.
awesome.
Looking forward to more
Awesome
sessions.
session.
Good game, guys. Yeah, I gotta
Good game, everyone.
dip
Good
out
game.
for y'all.
Good
So have a good night, guys.
Game.
Have a
Good
good night.
night.
Good night.
See y'all next week.
Mhm.
Alright. Well, I am off to go do my first pre-session for my D&D game.
Oh, you run the game tonight?
I'm starting. We're doing the pre-session, getting everybody ready, so wish me luck.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure you'll do fine.
I hope so. Alright, later.
Yeah, take it easy. Hey, my thing didn't crash this week.